think you guys did some more
yeah.
divination stuff last session, and you guys finished up the fight with the sin spawn up
Hmm.
there. Um,
Uh, right.
that was kind of the main thing that happened, really. It wasn't like a ton of stuff happened, but you guys were just continuing to explore. You guys did find like stairs down, but you guys kind of wanted to look around on this level a little bit more. So you guys checked in this room, and when you did, you found, well, Abralis is the one that's really seen this so far, but she sees um what look like two like uh Kuthanites basically. Like they look like they have like the kind of all the spikes and shit, and I think I can make this token bigger for you if you'd like. But they were standing next to this man that's strapped to a unconscious and strapped to a table using like chains and whatnot, um, like torture implements almost looks like. And when Abrellis opened the door, they look over and they kind of have like this otherworldly appearance to them. Um, let's see here. I can get you a description on here. Yeah, they appear as women covered in piercing tattoos and scars, and they almost look like chitons maybe even. But yeah, when they look over
Okay.
to you, they have like this strange glow in their eyes, and they say like more prey to has come to us, and the voice that Abrellis hears is a telepathic voice. And they move in. Looks like they're moving towards you. Um, so everybody can roll initiative. That hasn't already. I think Silric and Abrellis rolled. Everybody else, I think, will need to roll
I
though.
just rolled.
Gotcha.
Same.
Okay, looks like everybody's good then. Okay. Um, so Abrellis, you get to act first.
All right. Let's see. So they already noticed me.
Yes.
And let's see. Did we do any combat last? Okay. Did we do any combat this day in game already? I can't remember.
Hmm. I don't think so. I don't remember if this was the same day as the other fight. I can't remember if you guys went back after finishing this fight. I think you did.
Okay, because I'm checking my debuffs and buffs.
I could be wrong. That might this you guys
Yeah,
might
I
have
don't
done this
recall.
fight and then went straight to here. I can't actually remember that.
Because I saw there was a heroism on me. I'm trying to remember. Do I still have this?
Yes, I know you have the heroism actually because yeah, Jace cast that when you guys were in this hallway here. You put that
Okay.
on you and Silric and himself, I believe, or herself or whatever. It's
Yeah.
complicated with Jace. So yeah, you do have that heroism.
All right. I am going to. Let's see, that person was right after me. All right. Well, I'm gonna go in. Let's go in here and get this party started.
Okay.
And she's going to dirty trick this one in front of her.
Okay.
I walk up saying that we were gonna ask you politely where we could find what's his name? The big guy with the funny
Mm-hmm.
name, but then
Art of
I poke her
Thanatos.
in the eyes.
Okay, before you roll that, actually, I'm gonna give you a chance to maybe consider if that's still what you want to do. Because when you get there, you notice that her form seems insubstantial.
Insubstantial. Like she's
Yes.
incorporeal?
Yes.
That's odd. Hmm.
Well, you still move up there. You don't see that until you get up to her.
Oh yeah. Well,
Unless you'd like to
then I'm
move
gonna move
back.
back.
Then. Okay. Are you doing acrobatics or something?
Uh,
Oh, yeah, she's flat-footed. Never mind.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
That's
Okay.
my turn.
She's going to follow you. So you see her form floating across the ground, her feet just above it. She's gonna fly up and she's gonna see a group of people here, and she's going to cast a spell-like ability. What is? I think this is gonna hit
Bhutan.
everybody.
Nobody else is acted.
Yeah, Jace, you know that you are not able to react to it. You know that you realize she's casting confusion. So I need everybody to
Oh
roll a
boy.
will save. Everybody. I think everybody's in range. So she's centering it right next to Rosalina there.
I hope
Okay,
I
How long
roll a
umbrella.
does
1.
this? I should have this
Nope.
thing that um Rosalina put on me. It should be gone now, right?
Was it the deflection thing? Because yeah, that would be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So far, Jace and Pilbo are fine. I just need one from
Oh good.
Rosalina. Oh, I need one from Karaya as well. Let's
Oh,
see.
that
Let's get
21 might have saved.
Karaya's will save. Does she have any situational modifiers? She does.
Coming up, so you
Karaya
better
failed.
get this party started.
Silric. Let's see. You have bonuses here that will apply here. Silric's fine, actually. Can I get one from Rosalina then? And I suppose Zobka as well. And then whatever the results are, I guess. I'm guessing Secret's AFK right now or something. So
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get dinner ready. What's going on?
okay. Silric's turn. I just need a will save from you and Zobka
Oh, okay.
versus a confusion spell. Okay, that passes.
Confusion. I don't. Uh,
All right, what would Silric like to do? 21 also passes.
okay.
I'll spring attack.
Okay. Okay, so that 28 then will hit. You notice as well, just like Abrelist is, that this creature is insubstantial, so your fists kind of almost go through it. But your fist count is magic, so it does do some damage. But yeah, you definitely feel like you don't make solid contact with. All right. Anything else? Any swift action?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Jace.
Um well, this one is there. It's going to be hard to see, but I guess I can throw some shots out. Yeah, I'll just do a full round. I'll arcane pool, enhance my weapon, and my bow is
Okay.
ghost touch, so if I hit, it's pretty good.
Do full damage, yeah.
So here is, and I'll throw like an acid splash. Actually, can I knowledge check first?
Sure. Knowledge planes.
Hey, should have saved that for the damage or the attack roll. Dang it.
You realize that these are something called an animate dream. So these are like creatures that will inhabit somebody's consciousness for sustenance, and one of the things you know about them, in addition to having some mind-affecting spell-like abilities and being incorporeal, you know that they have their touch does negative energy damage, but also has a curse attached to it. That if you get hit by it, the curse will give you nightmares that drain your wisdom.
Oh boy. Okay, I warned the party. Do not let them touch you. I wish I was on Jacob and had that
The remove
spell.
curse.
No, the one that makes you good against banshees.
Oh, well, that doesn't actually apply here. Well, I guess it would against the negative
Doesn't it
energy.
make you
Yeah,
immune to negative energy?
yeah, you're right. It makes you immune to negative energy.
Yeah,
So yeah,
okay.
that would
It
be
would
good.
help with the curse, maybe. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna shoot. And do I know of any like resistances or anything like that, or SR?
They do have spell resistance, but otherwise, their only thing they have is they're incorporeal.
Okay, so yeah, I'll use an acid splash then. SR no. And everything's up right. I hope so. Add the cover. I'm sure it is.
Okay, 23 will
Those
miss.
are not.
32
That's
will
a
hit
5.
though. The 32 hits.
Yep. Oh, I do some damage
You do
with
15
my
damage.
effective +5 ghost touch bow.
All right, Karaya she's the only one that failed the confusion save, so she has to roll on the D1. That's act normally, I want to say.
No, it's low.
Or
That's
is that
not
the
normally. That's you hit
oh,
somebody.
attack the nearest creature? She's going to attack either Pilbo or Umbrella, or Pilbo or Jace. One's Jace, two's Pilbo. She tries to attack Jace.
Yay!
So you're gonna get a single attack from her bastard sword. You're not her favorite enemy, so you don't have that to worry about. She misses you. All right.
Yay! Yeah, it's good.
Rosalina.
Her heart wasn't in it.
I'm going to go ahead and misfortune the lady in the doorway who stole Safa's dress aesthetics. How dare her?
Yeah. How dare her? Okay. This is this supernatural,
Yes.
not spell-like. Okay. And so she just needs to make a will save.
Yeah, 23, DC 23 now.
She fails by 1.
Whoa.
Okay. She has the misfortune hex.
Okay, I'm gonna cackle as well, just to make it 3 rounds. Let me get my notepad out here.
Okay. Any swift actions or anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. So the other one's gonna move up and is actually just gonna do the same thing. Everyone needs to roll a will save again. She's gonna cast the same spell.
Come on, nat 1. Here we go. Dang it.
That.
That doesn't look good.
Does Rosalina have any situational modifiers to the will save?
Oh, I don't think so.
Like bonuses versus enchantments or anything? Okay.
Let me
So that's
just
what it
double
thinks here.
check.
This is an enchantment. So Silric gets a +4 versus this on top of that 16, which means it's actually a 20.
Yeah.
Abrellis gets a +5 to this roll, so also a 20. So you guys are both fine. Jace is fine. But yeah, Pilbow and
Is this a mental influence?
yeah.
It's mind affecting.
Then I get a 1 + 1.
So 19 then.
Yeah.
All right, you pass.
Yay!
Pilbow with 17. You don't have do you have any bonuses?
It's
Or is that
to
just
necromancy.
okay? So you fail with the 17. So it's just confusion. And it's your turn now. So you get to roll on that D100 table. 33. I think that is the act or do nothing but babble incoherently. Unfortunately.
God,
So
I had stuff for this too. Son of a bitch.
Oh.
yeah. Maybe somebody can dispel it for you or something.
Uh.
All right. Oh, I have 2 round trackers. That's funny. Okay. We got okay.
Not
This
so
is we're in
sure
round 2
about
now.
that one.
All right. Abrellis, it is your turn.
Let's go over here. Away
Abrellis
from
is
them.
he's like I want nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll pull my my short sword out for now, but yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. This one got shot by an arrow that actually hit it completely, and it doesn't like that. It is going to use a spell-like ability.
Yay! My nat 1!
I think that's still enough to know what this is.
Hmm.
It is casting Phantasmal Killer.
Uh-oh.
As
Oh!
Jace
That's
sees
nice.
the most terrifying thing imaginable. You see yourself dying and then being reincarnated by Rosalina as a gnome.
Oh!
Oh no.
As a
The horror.
gnome!
That is
roll
the
a
worst.
roll a will save. This is a mind affecting fear effect as well. So I think you get, and it's an illusion. So you get the bonus from
I do get the
the
bonus from
pride
the...
shard +2.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
30 is pretty good.
Yep. And since you passed the
Jason's
will
like,
save,
I
nothing
don't believe
happens.
that. He's like, psh, no.
It's like
I
that's
would never
impossible.
be a gnome.
I would never let Rosalina bring me back to life. I'd refuse it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he would just
you would.
stay dead.
He would just. He'd
He's
just
like,
stay
can
dead.
somebody else call,
Yeah.
please? Anybody
Yeah,
else?
I'm like,
but...
just get someone else to do it, Rosalina.
All right. This creature then phases through the wall after casting that. Silric, it's your turn.
Are we still going to fight these things? Or are they just gonna disappear through the walls?
They can't hit us if
Uh,
they're in the wall.
They're probably
They
gonna
can't
go
see us,
after
I
Abrellis
think.
and try to cut him off. I think we should fight them. Yeah.
No, they're probably gonna go after me because I have the ghost touch bow.
I
Well,
don't know
I'm
if
just
they
gonna
know
spring
that
attack again.
yet, but...
Okay.
They
Yeah,
do
that's
know
fine.
that.
No, they do
Oh.
because she
just-
got hit by it.
Yeah,
Oh.
they just targeted me, Pluto said, because of that.
Gotcha.
Which makes sense. I am threatening.
Ah.
29 will hit, and again, you don't do full damage because they're incorporeal, but your fists connect with their, kind of go through their weird incorporeal form. All right, then you dash back. Jace. Assuming Swanky, you didn't want to do, did you want to do a swift action or anything? Activate your
No.
spell resistance or any of that thing? Okay.
Does that even count
Jace.
if with the curse? Or they
It
just have
doesn't.
to cast it?
The curse thing, they just have to hit you, and that'll apply if they do damage to you with their melee attack. So yeah, the spell resistance I don't think will help with that. It would help versus the if they cast any more spells like infusion
Yeah.
or fear or
Okay.
other spells like that. But it's also a double-edged sword. If your allies are going to cast like buffs on you, they have to overcome your spell resistance too. So keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
Okay.
I think we're fine for
Usually
now, at least. At least.
Just keep it in mind if you see someone coming in and you think they might cast spells on you, then it's only a swift action to activate. So you can do that in addition to everything else you're doing.
Okay. I'm going to click my Boots of Haste again. Because I don't know. I could cast Haste, but I'll save it for the fight, I think. And I'm going to full round with the thingy. Acid Splash.
Okay.
Over shoulder of Zabka, so no cover this
I mean,
time.
Zobka's tiny, so
And Zabka's time.
yeah, the token's misleading. Maybe shrink it.
Dang it.
No,
never
he's
any
got a
green
very
rolls.
big belly. It consumes a lot of
He's
space.
got a big personality. Here we go. We'll keep
Yeah.
him
Yeah, I
big.
rolled a lot of average. 10, 11,
Alright.
12, 12.
The
7.
good news is all of those hit.
Yes, without the cover, it's doable. So it's an effective +5, and I have clustered shots. If I don't think they have any DR from the knowledge check. And here's the thingy. Oh, maximum acid damage if it matters.
It does. I mean, the acid only does half damage because it's from a corporeal source, but it
Yep.
does do damage.
2 is more than 1. It's not down yet?
It's not. It looks like it is
My
barely
damage is too
still
low.
corporeal.
Dang it.
Karaya is confused.
That one's low, guys. Get him.
She gets the attack nearest, which is bad news for you guys because that means Pilbo's next turn is already
No,
decided.
that's fine.
She tries to attack Pilbo.
I'm perfectly fine with them being in a confusion combat chain. Because Pilbo's AC is so high, he should be
And
fine.
Pilbo does no damage in melee.
And Pilbo does
I think
no
16.
damage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. So I think she misses Pilbo, but now Pilbo has to attack because she attacked him.
And I mean, I'm the
Okay.
main one doing the ghost touchy damage this fight anyway, so as long as I don't get confused, I'm happy.
All right, Rosalina.
19. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Oh, when it's your turn, that'll be your attack. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that'll miss her as well, so we'll just go with it.
Okay. The lady I hexed disappeared. So I'll hex.
She did. She flew through.
This one.
She flew through the wall.
Hopefully she can hear me cackle, because I'll also cackle. But yeah, I would like to misfortune the one in the doorway.
Okay, she made her save, so she
Aw.
does not have misfortune.
Darn. Okay, I'll cackle. Just in case the other one hears me. I'll keep my duration on her.
Okay. Let's see. This thing is going to do its own sort of version of spring attack, or at least attempt to. It's going to do flyby attack. So it's
Oh.
going to come up and it's going to attempt to do a attack on Silver. Does a 23 hit Silric's touch AC?
Yes.
Okay. It's going to do some damage.
A flyby provokes.
It will when after it does this attack, yeah, because it's going
Yeah.
to fly back out of your range. So
I always
you
found
take
that weird.
26 damage, and I need you to roll a what type of save is this? Will save? Yes, it's a will save. Okay, you don't get the curse on you. It's then going to attempt to fly away from you, but this will provoke, so you get to take a single attack of opportunity on this thing. for free.
I always found that weird because ride by doesn't provoke.
Yeah, I know. This thing does have mobility, so
Yeah.
at least has that going for it.
Lucky it.
Yeah, I'll just punch it.
So 20 will miss, so it flies through the wall.
Damn.
Cowards.
We're not out of combat yet, though, even though they both have disappeared for the moment. Pilbo attacks Karaya and misses. Round 3, Abrellis.
I am going to ready in action to attack anything that shows up close to me that is not friendly.
All right, this one comes out of the wall. Comes up and tries to swat at Silric. And it's going to try to do the same thing the last one did, so... 28, since 23 hit, I'm assuming that'll hit as well. So I need another will save. Oof. Alright, you feel kind of a cloud going over your mind. You took 31 damage, and you at least currently have the curse now, which doesn't do anything yet, but
Oh no.
yeah, it's something you guys will have to deal with if you don't want to deal with the consequences of it later. But yeah, 31 damage. If you have combat reflexes, you get another attack on you from you if you want. I don't know if you have that though, so I think it's just gonna move away, and you're not gonna be able to do anything about it, and it's gonna disappear again through the wall. But you do get to go after it. What would you like to do?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know.
I'll just ready my fist if it tries to fly attack me again.
Ready in action? Okay. That's reasonable. Jace, what would you like to do?
I will also ready in action to attack if I see one of these.
Okay, so if you see one emerge from the walls, you'll shoot it.
Yeah.
Okay. Karaya was attacked by Pilbo, so she's gonna attack Pilbo. And misses. So
What a bitch.
Rosalina.
Oh.
I think you guys are just gonna mostly miss each other, and then even if you do hit each other, like neither of you do that much damage, so.
So these things are in the wall as far as we can assess. So I go into the walls as well. No, I wish. That'd be fun. Why don't I... Now, do I know what happened to Silric? Was that like a spell? Can I spellcraft that, or
It wasn't a
have a clue
spell,
that he
but
just
Jace
got?
knows that their attack imparts a curse, so Jace knows about it at least. If you have knowledge planes, you could know.
I mean,
You might know
I
about it as
told
well.
you guys. Watch out for their
Right.
touch.
I
It's
mean,
negative
no,
energy and curses.
I get that. What I'm getting at is, would it make sense for Rosalina to think that he's cursed and that I should remove it? Because nothing.
Yeah, you might not be able to tell. Like, I think
Okay.
I'm thinking that Silric can tell, because you can kind of feel this kind of, like kind of intangible existential dread kind of like creeping into your mind, but
Yeah.
so like
That's
Silver can
always
tell if
been there.
something's not right.
Maybe we'll
But yeah,
worry about
I
it
don't know if Silver's had
later.
time to communicate that yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Then yeah, I guess I
But
don't.
you could tell as well that Silver's wounded. Like you can see that.
That is
Them touching, you can see like it's
true.
caused like wounds to just open up on Silver's skin
Is he
in a
at like
very
half
unnerving
bar?
supernatural fashion.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, Silver's
Okay.
taken half damage.
Then yeah, I'll heal
Silver took
you.
like 50 damage, almost 60 damage, so.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Mhm. Yeah,
I'll
these
be
guys only attack
fine.
once per round, but they attack a lot for
All
a lot of
right,
damage. Okay,
you
so
heal
Silver
up,
heals for
sir.
31. You heal up for one of those attacks. So.
Thank you.
Too bad you can't
Cackle
cackle
again?
that hex. Yeah, I'll cackle, but I don't know.
Yeah, just to extend the one misfortune hex.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I screwed up though? I didn't forget. I forgot to roll the attack twice. Let's see.
The misfortune. Oh,
Let's roll it at. Yeah, let's see. Okay, it rolled just as high as before, so you would have got hit anyway. Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that next time. From the get-go. Yeah, you rolled higher than the initial roll, which was a 12. All right. Anything else? Any swift actions or anything like that?
I'm gonna stand here. I want to get away
Okay.
from that wall, I guess.
This thing does emerge on its turn, and which will trigger Jace's ready to action first.
Okay. I will shoot it with a single attack, which is actually really annoying. Do a bunch of check mark.
I mean, you could just do what Swanky does and just roll it and just take the first attack.
Yeah, just roll the
Although
whole thing.
you have to
Well,
turn
no,
off
I
the
have to
rapid
turn
fire.
off rapid shot, mini shot.
I mean, those don't impact your attack rolls other than rapid shot. So if you just turn
Just
that
make a
off.
separate attack field
Range
for
spell combat.
this one thing.
Oh, that's true too. That's also a -2. Yeah, I guess you got some stuff you have to turn off because it actually is different for you.
Okay, and there's no haste.
Flurry
this
of Blows for
time.
Unchained Monk doesn't actually have any penalties, so you can just like leave it on and just ignore it when it
Yeah.
doesn't apply.
Okay, so it's uh this roll or this roll? I don't think it's here. Single attack. I think that's right.
Okay, that'll hit, and since it's
I
a
rolled a
ghost touch
5 and I still
weapon,
hit.
it comes out and disappears.
Yay!
That was the one you had already hit, so it was very low. Pilbow, you have to attack Karaya. You are stuck in mortal confusion combat.
28.
28 will hit. Go ahead and do some damage to Karaya.
It was +2.
Okay, she takes 3 whole damage. Alright. Round 4. Abrellis, you're up.
Nothing's showing up. Well, I mean that's the way I like it. Good.
Yeah, they're all
If
jumping
something
silver.
shows up, if something shows up, yeah, bad to me, I'm gonna ready a standard action.
Okay. Alright, this thing is going to come out of the wall again. It's going to come back here to the back of the room. And it's going to use a spell-like ability again.
The one I can see. I'll spell out.
Yep. And you can tell that it is casting Phantasmal Killer again
Whoa.
On me?
on Jace.
Yay! So that's will save. Where is my SR? Is that enough? I don't know. It's a pretty high level spell.
Yeah, so 23, so that's good enough.
Oh, plus, yeah, +2 from action. Yeah, that's saving me, actually, I think.
Maybe.
Or it's
Alright,
close at
Silric.
least. So. Cool.
Spring attack again.
Okay. It's like a JRPG, like the combatants just run
Yeah,
up to
yeah,
each other and
yeah.
then run back. I thought that didn't make any sense, but now it does.
Yeah, they all
Uh,
spring attack.
Alright, if it wasn't incorporeal, that would have been a crit confirm, but because it's incorporeal, you don't get that. So, but you do hit.
Ooh. Sweet.
And it takes some of that damage. Let's see, Jace's initiative actually got changed to
Oh, yeah.
after Rosalina because of the ready to action. But something else happens on this turn. The door opens and someone shows up.
Oh.
I'll make this token bigger so you can see this guy. Definitely
Who the
not a
fuck are
bad
you?
guy.
No, he's an assistant. Like, clearly.
And he looks and says, "Ah, yes. I heard about you."
Oh, too bad Freedom's not
No,
here.
you
He'd be very
didn't.
proud.
I'm behind the corner.
And he's going to cast actually, does he cast a spell? Let me see here.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
he
like
opens the
going
door
in
a
and out
couple
of his
steps, so
room.
he's gonna
He's
cast
like,
a spell.
what's going on?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're all spellcasters. Button.
He is going to cast a spell, and you know that the spell that he is casting is your favorite spell in the whole world. Obscuring
Disintegrate.
Mist.
Phantasmal. Oh.
Ah. My favorite spell's disintegrate, so that would be bad if it was.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I meant sarcastically favorite spell in the whole world. 'Cause
Yeah. Makes sense
I know
now.
you.
Because there's one of us
Let's
who
see here.
does full damage to them, so can't let that
If I
happen.
make a circle.
If only there was some way to overcome this spell, perhaps with magic.
Nope, it's impossible. There's no counter.
Yeah, a wizard with obscuring mist walks into a bar, and there's no count. Whoops.
Mm.
Dummy.
This is my spellcraft.
This is why Gust of Wind is a good spell.
You know it's obscuring mist though, so that means you know that you could also
You could
just
even
burn it away with fire. If you threw like
This
a
is
fireball
like
in it,
the Wiko
destroy it
one.
all.
Yeah, I know. I'd have to spend like 3 arcane pool points to spontaneously prepare a fireball, though.
Does 26 hit Pilbow from Karaya?
I don't think that hits. No, that doesn't hit.
Okay. All right, she misses you. So I closed the turn tracker, or turn order. Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like,
Rosalina.
where the fuck did it go?
Yeah, I accidentally closed it. For
Okay,
some
so I
reason.
can't see them now.
Correct. You can assume that the spot on the map's just. Well, he stepped into the room before he cast it, so you can assume he's probably still there. He hasn't had time to move yet.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure who I have my ward on, but I'm gonna go ahead and put ward on Silric. So you can go ahead and check mark the ward box. Also, I don't know if my ward is doing more than it was before. And I'll cackle. Yeah, ward's still the same. I'm gonna 5-foot step back now that I see that they're kind of hanging out in that area where the mist is.
My word box disappeared.
Hit the alt tab.
No, it didn't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hit the Alt tab in the buff section.
They just move things around a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah.
I think someone was
okay.
having an issue with this in Mantis's game.
I was one of the people too. I don't remember. I think maybe it was Dan was.
I think Dan was having some issues with it on yeah, with his some of the buffs he had on there. But we did discover the preset ones he didn't know about, which was pretty funny.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just moving back a little bit.
Yeah. Zobka's gonna fly around the corner over here. He's gonna watch the battle
Okay.
from this spot.
And then do you cast any spells or anything?
Huh? Oh, I warded Silric.
Oh, you put a hex. Okay, you're
Yeah.
good then, and you cackled. Okay. All right. Jace.
I have a plan.
Ooh.
I think it probably will maybe work.
All right. I like plans that'll maybe work.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
In that obscuring mist area, which is
Alright.
conveniently the spell size is same radius as obscuring mist. I'm gonna cast black tentacles if I
Ew.
can.
Okay.
Actually, can I target there if I can't see the exact spot though?
Sure.
Okay. So my
You know where you're targeting it into
would
the
I
mist,
know? Yeah, can the black tentacles hit ghosty spooky things since they're magic? Like, can they still have a chance to grapple?
No.
Let me look at black
I
tentacles.
thought magic worked against ghost touch.
They
or
affect
against
them
ghosts.
like they do half damage, but I don't think they
Yeah, it might.
grapple incorporeal. I don't.
Because that's the case, I may not bother doing this if I know that won't work. I know there's still the other doofus, but
If you have like the ghost metamagic feed or whatever, then yeah.
I don't think it actually can affect them really because
Oh, they could just fly.
it's a conjuration effect as well, right?
yes.
At the very
Okay.
best, it's only half effective, right? The same way,
Right.
like
So they
half
probably wouldn't
damage
even
and
be
all
able
that.
to grapple at all.
But yeah, but it will work. It
Yeah.
should work on Zolarim though. Well, you guys don't know that.
He
see
was
that
solid.
Yet, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he was a person.
Boy, I don't think I want to do that if it's not gonna be that effective. I could shoot into the mist in the same spot where I know that main dude was at, right?
Yes, you'd have 50%
wanna-
concealment, but you are pretty sure because he just stepped through the door before he cast it, he's probably still there, unless he had
Yes,
some swift
and
way to like swift action maneuver to get out of there.
I'm going to use True Strike as part of my ranged spell combat and use it
Okay.
before my first attack.
All right.
So I have 3 True Strikes prepared today, by the way, so that's one of them.
Okay.
And then I'm going I roll and I am checking checkboxes. I'm not using haste this round because so meh. Combat arrow. Assuming all the check marks updated, then here is the attack.
Okay.
So the first one is at a plus 20, obviously.
Yep. Go ahead and roll a couple D100s. for the last two though.
Oh, one hit, one miss.
One hit, one miss. So you hear him kind of like a ack, but yeah, you can't actually see the effects of your
Oh,
hit.
actually subtract. If I need to not have point blank on because he's far away, so subtract 1 from all the attacks and damages. Sorry.
Let's see, how much longer does this confusion last? Okay, it lasts a bit longer. Pilbo, you attack Karai.
I miss.
I think you missed. Yep. All right. Abrellis, you hear like this voice from around the corner, but you don't see him from where you're currently at. But yeah, you do know. You did hear someone say like, "I've heard of you."
Right.
Doesn't help. I'm gonna take out my wand and put shield on myself.
But what
That'll
have
be
you
my turn.
heard?
Okay.
My use magic device is now at whatchamacallit. Well, at the moment while I have heroism, it's base plus 20, so I can't fail.
Ooh.
Okay.
Unless I roll a 1,
Uh,
I guess.
all right. This thing's gonna come up and try to hit Silric from out of the fog, but it has to roll twice. So 2d20 dh1. It's bonus. 23. Does that hit Silric's touch AC?
Yeah.
Okay. You already have the curse on you, so you don't have to worry about that. But it does get to do some damage.
We're
to you.
worried. I don't know what it is.
What was the damage on this? 68. Yeah. 28 damage. It's gonna try to move away from you afterwards, though. So you do get an attack opportunity on it. If you'd like to take that.
Yeah, I'll try to punch it.
Okay. That hit. 22. I know it misses because of mobility. So it actually, you try to punch it as it moves away. Also, the hood had concealment anyway. So yeah, it comes out, hits you from out of the fog for 28 damage, and then it disappears back into the fog. And it's your turn. You can't actually see anything. You don't know where it disappeared to, and you just know it's somewhere in the fog, probably. Or maybe it's in the wall. It disappeared back down this way.
Well, I am going to move back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not playing their games. They can play our game instead.
All right. Let's see.
I'll be right back.
All right, you hear Zolarum casting a spell, but you can't actually see the effect happening. You just know he's doing something. He's casting a spell. Um, and that's his turn. Karaya is going to attack Pilbo for a few more rounds before this confusion eventually wears off. Hey! She hits, but she doesn't back it up, so Pilbo's going to take a little bit of damage. Pillow takes 7 physical damage and 4 cold damage from her bastard sword, and that's all she does. Rosalina, secret back yet?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be standing where I'm standing, so I'll move.
Okay.
I see that Pilbo's punching people, though. That's just correct. He's just punching her. It's fine.
They're having some kind of argument.
Yeah, I'll come over
Yeah.
here. And why don't I...
Pilbo babbled incoherently about how great his god is, and Karaya took that personally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They've been throwing punches at each other.
I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna help. I wonder if I should just command Pilbo to stop. I command! No, okay, Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Because there's none of the spells. I need to see my targets for those, and they're not hurt. Uh, what I'll do is if I see anything attack any of my allies, I'm going to ready in action to hex them with retribution.
Okay. Alright, Jace.
Oh boy. I guess we don't have any way to get rid of the fog. Well, besides Pilbo with the spell who's stuck in combat. Do I know if these spooky ghost things can see invisible creatures?
You don't think that they do.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Vanish on myself.
Okay.
And then I'll 5-foot step after doing so they don't know what square I'm in, hopefully.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Pilbo,
Oh, I guess I could
you,
move action instead of 5-foot step, couldn't I? So actually I'll
if you
go like
want.
back here, and Pilbo and Karaya don't know that I'm here, so I'm just watching
True,
their
but
fight.
they're also stuck fighting each other unless you guys find a way to separate them.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if they both missed, if it would break the chain or not.
Nope, because it just
21.
asks, did they get attacked? And if so, they attacked
Okay.
whoever the last person attacked them was. What was that?
21.
21. That will miss. Okay. Round 6. Umbrellas.
I'm gonna ready centered action if anything comes within attacking distance of me.
Okay.
Here, ghosty, ghosty, ghosties. They're not even ghosts, they're just dreams.
You see something show up on the edge of the fog here. And then it doesn't Doesn't move any further. It's just going to stand at the edge of the fog here, and it's going to cast a... It's going to cast a spell-like ability. I'm going to move a little bit closer before it does that, though. It's going to move just out of the fog.
I hex it.
Okay, so I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that this hex
Yeah,
is
that
really
casts a
gonna
spell.
do anything
Okay,
against
yeah, you
this
can hex it. It gets a will save, right?
Yeah. It's not gonna do anything against what he's doing now, but I might as well just get it on him, I guess.
Alright, it fails it, so it has the retribution hex on it.
Yeah. I'll
I don't know what
cackle
to use for
as
that,
well. So I guess my initiative got
Well,
changed.
Ready to action can only be a standard, so I don't think you can cackle.
Gotcha.
But that does change your initiative, so now you're at 25. Okay. So it is casting Fear in a cone. So I need... I think
Do I
Abrel's is
know
fine
who
because
I-
you're around the corner, but everyone
Hey,
else
that'll
needs
break
to
the
make a will
confusion,
save.
right?
Potentially.
No. Will it?
I mean, if they're running
If
away,
he
they're not
starts
hitting
running
each
I
other.
mean, they'll be
away.
confused. They'll be confused and afraid. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think fear trumps
sure which
probably
confusion.
say-
Takes precedence. I think so too. But I'm not sure. Okay. Silric has a 19, so you're fine. Wait,
Oh,
Yeah, at least
are
there's
you
I
fine?
gotta.
No,
I was gonna say,
actually,
Fear's
this
a
is
4th
not
level.
this is not an enchantment spell, so you don't get that +2 versus enchantments.
What the hell?
2 or 1d 2011. I don't
that the
have a
year you were born,
2011
Secret?
sided die.
I don't know. I'm sure.
That's,
I am 12.
no, I
guess
meant the
I'd be 10, but-
1941.
Oh, okay. Damn,
I was
harsh.
being mean.
Okay, so
Hopefully
Silver
funny.
actually fails and is going to be panicked for a number of rounds. Jace is fine. Rosalina's fine. I also need one from Pilbo. And I gotta roll one for Karaya as well. Alright, Pilbo's not scared. Well, he's shaken for 1 round, actually. So is Jace, you're also shaken for 1 round. Rosalina's shaken for 1 round. Karaya, she actually makes a save too. Dang, I was kind of hoping she would fail it, and then maybe Pilbo wouldn't have to attack her, but... Alright, so Silric, you are scared and run away from this creature. You can choose where you'd like to run away to, but it has to be running away from it. Alright, Silric's running up there. You guys see at the very edge of the fog, you see this spellcaster guy walk up, and he is also going to cast a spell. And he is going to cast... let's see, that one's... Yeah, not that one. He is going to cast Flame Strike.
Oh. Bring it on, dude.
A 10-foot cylinder. So it's going to hit Rosalina, Pilbo, Karaya, Jace.
Is he targeting me
That's
when I'm
it.
invisible, though? Or would he...
Nope,
Not
but
a-
he's
It's an area of attack.
centering. He's centering an area effect where he sees a bunch of people grouped up, and he's just gonna hit
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
It's gonna hit you as well. So don't forget to apply the shaken debuff if you haven't already, because that will affect your save. This is gonna call for a reflex save.
Was I in this?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see, Karaya has
reflex.
evasion.
How many
Let's see if
saves
she
this
make
fight, man?
a lot.
I continue to roll decent.
Karaya's shaken, so she'll add only +9. She makes her save and she has evasion, so she takes no damage. Uh, 19 will make the save. Jace makes a save as well. I still need one from Pilbo. A reflex save.
Hmm.
Okay, you fail it. So you're gonna take all of this damage, which is only 28 damage. Rosalina and Jace take half, unless they have evasion. Karai takes none. And this damage is half fire and half like divine untyped
Yep,
kind of damage.
non-reducible damage.
Actually,
Okay.
though, interestingly, this breaks the confusion loop, and actually Karaya has forced to try to attack this guy, but she's going to provoke from the which actually might.
Oh, he doesn't know what fury he just unleashed.
So Karaya's going to move over here, provoke from this thing, and it's going to actually pull her, make her change her mind. So let's see, 2d20 DH 1 plus. So a 19 versus Karaya's touch AC, I think might still hit. Yeah, so Karaya has to make a will save, which she is almost certainly going to fail. Oh, no, she passed it. Look at that. What a champ. And then Karaya's going to attack. With her. She misses, though. Alright, Jace, you're still invisible, but you do take damage.
Okay. I'll 5-foot step over here just to make sure I have a nice clean shot, and I'm gonna unleash everything on this spooky ghost.
So the first attack, get a +2. Don't forget, well, that'll offset the shaken debuff, I guess.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
have the check mark checked for it, so just add
for
the 2.
frightened. Okay. It should do it automatically.
Yeah.
And then,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
also
add
first.
the 2 on the first attack because I can't apply it to just one attack when I roll them all at once.
Right, I gotcha.
Okay, okay. Within 30 feet, doing the boots of haste,
Also versus flat-footed.
and I'll acid splash with the first attack. And any extra, I'll throw at the doof.
Okay.
No colors. All. I mean, that's
Okay,
not bad.
35 will hit. Go ahead and roll your acid splash damage as well.
Oh my god, I'm so good at acid splash.
Okay, 24
Acid
hits.
Splash Champion.
Okay, you drop this thing.
Yay.
Disappears. And then you can the last 2 attacks can continue on towards the spellcaster back here.
Is there
see.
concealment on those? I don't remember how it
There
works when they're on the edge.
is concealment versus those ones, yeah.
Okay, but I can see him to target him when he's on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
How
this is
many
partial
is that?
concealment.
2, 3?
So 2 D100s.
Oh, the 22 missed.
Well, the 23 is what finished off the animate dream.
Oh,
So then you have a
okay.
24 and a 22 that's going towards him.
Hey,
Actually,
I
the
think I
22 does
missed,
miss
but I
though.
got 69.
But there's actually something else going on here. But
Okay.
yeah, you actually do hit him though.
Wait, I rolled both below 50.
Yeah, it's not
Those
full
are 2 rolls
concealment.
in
It's
one.
just partial.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Pilbo, you
Oh
have
yeah,
to
that's right,
attack.
because I can see where he is.
This guy hit you with a flame strike. You have to attack him.
Okay. Um, can I Visions of Madness this attack?
No,
That's
it
an
just has to be a
attack.
normal. Has to be a normal attack.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, 27.
Okay, that has a chance to hit. I just need you to roll versus concealment. Okay, you hit him. He goes, oof. And, alright, Abrellis.
Hmm. So I think I have just enough movement here. I don't know if he's aware of me, but I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to where I should be able to barely see him.
Yep. He's only in
And I'm
20%
gonna stab
concealment.
him.
Yep. Okay, I just need a roll versus the concealment now. If we have blind fight, this does apply.
Yeah, I got blind fight. So yeah, if that hits,
Mm-hmm.
I'll debilitate him with can't take a 5-foot step and reduce his AC by 4.
Okay. Yeah, he seems very startled by you showing up because he hadn't seen you the entire combat yet. Alright. Rosalina.
Well, uh,
Yep, I tell him to give up.
good, good. Yeah. Am I still shaken, or is that only for one round?
It was for one round.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that off.
I think it still lasts through the end of this turn, but as soon as this turn ends, that'll be when it got applied, so that it'll wear off. Like it's wearing off on initiative 24.
Okay. Is he? I can see him. He's targetable.
You can
And
see him. He's in concealment. Yep.
is he healthy still?
No. He just got a
He's,
pretty nasty stab on him. And
uh,
he's taking a couple arrow shots.
then I won't do this. I'll try to just cast command on him. DC 18
DC 18.
will save. Command, yeah. Compulsion, language dependent,
What are you
speaking in
commanding him to do?
common. I'm gonna command him to halt.
Okay. Well, he
Actually,
makes a save.
to drop. Drop, yeah, drop.
They're like drop prone. Okay. He
Mhm.
makes a save though, so he refuses to listen to
Dang it.
such nonsense. All right, Zark's still scared. On his turn, so he cannot 5-foot step, and he has lower AC at the moment. He is going to. He's going to attempt to cast a spell defensively. He's going to try to cast a level 2 spell defensively. He gets it.
Do I know what he cast?
You do. You're not in range of it. He's casting glitter
Yay.
dust.
No,
So he's
I'm
gonna hit.
not invisible anyways.
He's gonna hit Pilbo, Karaya, and Abrellis with it. So I need them to roll will saves. The shaken's worn off. You can remove that, by the way, if you haven't already. Because that was just for 1 round.
Yay. Okay.
Oh, Karaya made it. Okay, so just Abrellis is going to be blind now. But you're going to make a new save every round at the end of your turn. So Abrellis is currently blind, and then he's going to move at, half speed back into the fog. Provoking from Pilbo. He was confused, actually, so I don't know.
26.
26. I'll let you take it anyway. You were trying to attack him, so from last round. Okay, so you get roll versus concealment then. Okay, you hit him. So he takes a little bit of damage on his way back, but he still is up, limping away. All right, Karaya. She can't actually see the target that attacked her last anymore, so she's just gonna roll on the. She gets to act normal. She's going to. Her acting normally though, she's actually gonna follow. She realizes who that is. She says Zolaram, and she yells out about it. Follows him in there. If you guys remember, the name Zolaram was mentioned. Her father mentioned that Zolaram was the one that helped Ardit Thanatos get in here and basically stage this coup. And so she's viewing him as basically being responsible for all the death and destruction that's happened here. Without him, none of it might not have happened. So she disappears into the fog as well, looking for him. She misses, but she yells that he's in here. So you guys can't see her, but she's like yelling where he's at. I guess technically I should
Great.
probably put her on GM layer. Jace.
Well, that's interesting. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll delay for now.
Okay. Pilbo,
'Cause I
you can't see
don't
who
fancy
attacked you
chasing them.
with that glitter dust, so you can actually just roll on the D100 table. And if you roll low, you get to do normal stuff.
Am I still rolling?
Yeah, roll D100.
Yeah,
Hey, there we go. You get to act normally this round.
that's good.
If you have a way to dispel confusion, now might be a good time to do it.
No. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Let me look at this spell.
Alternatively, just set yourself
All
up
right,
so that
I do.
even if.
I'm gonna cleanse myself.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think cleanse does remove. Does it?
48 plus 12,
So
which
you
that's gonna put me
heal.
at full probably.
You'll put yourself to full health, and yeah, confused is one of the conditions it removes. All right, cool. Also works like break enchantment upon a single additional effect. I don't think you have anything that break enchantment hits though on you. It would work if you got hit by the dream curse. But yeah. Personal spell though. Damn, if you had the tribe thing that I'm doing lets you cast personal spells on other people, this spell would be absurdly good to cast on other people.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's good on yourself too. All right, so you're no longer confused then. Would you like to move anywhere?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. All right, Abrellis, you are blinded right now, but at the end of your turn, you can make
Yeah,
another will
that's
save.
fine. I don't need to see to be able to move at full speed, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in here and try to follow him.
All right, you bump into Karaya on that square.
Well, I bump into somebody.
Hmm. Well, Karaya says, like, tells you that's, hey, I'm right here. He's
Alright.
he's just to your left. If you'd like, you can make attack. Just point to which square you want to attack.
To my left, like here.
Uh, I mean, you just got to take her word for it. She says to your left, so.
Alright, I'll try it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
She did say to your left, not to her left, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is my left.
Yep.
Is your left below you though?
Well, if I'm moving this way, then my left would be here.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be
Yeah, go
below
ahead and roll
you,
an
right?
attack.
But okay, do what you
No,
want.
it would be this way. I'm moving this way. So left
The
of me
character's
where I'm
left,
facing
not.
this way is this
I'm
way.
looking at the map left. But the
Maybe my
character's
thing's
actual left.
desynced, but your left would be here.
His
That
left
would
will
be
be
myself.
down.
I don't understand.
Because my character is imagine I'm facing this way.
I know, and left is a 90-degree angle. It's not a 45-degree angle.
Right, but she
But
meant like
still
to
in
your
front
left
of
in front
me.
of you, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Anyways,
it sounds like
that's fine.
at least
Matt,
I
Karaya,
don't know
understood
the
what
specific.
what Karaya was
right?
saying.
Karaya and Abrellis at least
I
speak the same
disagreed.
language.
I would have gotten that wrong if she'd said that to me.
That would have been totally fine. I would have accepted you being wrong. It would have been great. All
Then
right, yeah, go
I
ahead.
would have been annoyed at Karaya for
But yeah,
lying to me.
he's in that square, so go ahead and make an
But
attack.
that's fine.
I did, and there's the those are the rolls.
Oh, I had it scrolled up so I couldn't see it. Okay. That hits. So you don't get the sneak attack, but you do hit him.
Alright, and at the end of my turn, I'll roll a will.
Okay. Hey, you're no longer blind either, so you can actually see
Yeah.
this badly injured man cowering away from
Yeah,
you.
I tell him to surrender.
Rosalina.
Okay, so they're going into the fog. I'm going to come up. Let's see. Here. Bilbo still being a crazy fellow?
No,
Or
he's
no?
not. He's calmed himself.
He's
He
calm.
cleansed the confusion.
Okay. Then I will. I don't want to double move into there. Yeah. I will ready an action to misfortune something, an enemy if I see one.
Silric still scared. All right, on Zolarim's turn. Let's see, what does Zolarim want to do?
I can't do anything about Silric fleeing. Well, I could
Yeah.
teleport and go get Silric and bring him back.
And he might just run away again. Although maybe not. The thing that casts the fear on him, Zolric doesn't know, but it's dead. Let's see. Zolrum's in a bad way right now. But he can 5-foot step again now. So he's going to do that. He's gonna 5-foot step. And you hear him casting a spell, but nobody can see what he's casting. And Karaya tries to follow him, but she realizes she can't. There's actually an invisible force stopping her from getting there.
Uh-oh.
She swings her sword into the invisible wall in frustration, but I don't think she can actually even bypass its hardness. And that's her turn. Jace, you've delayed all the way
Yeah, I
back to
think
your
I'm gonna.
turn.
I know. I think I'm gonna keep delaying though, just 'cause like, what do I do if I go in there? I try and make melee bow attacks, and I'm not allowed to use any other weapon. We know that already. It's just a fact.
Yeah, you have
Maybe I
a
can
magic rapier, but you just have it for
shush.
style.
That's not relevant.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't have any attack set up on it, and I really don't feel like figuring it out.
You can just
Do I
manually
have
roll
anything I can? I don't know. Do I have anything I could? Not really. Do I have any good cantrip? Not really. Yeah, I'll move up, so I'm not just. Okay, yeah, cheerlead. You can do it, team.
them. Okay. Jace comes up and gives you guys words of encouragement. Pilbo.
That's a circumstance bonus of -1.
Hmm.
Circumstance bonus -1. Yeah, I like it.
I don't think I'd be able to see him if I went in there.
Probably not. Yeah, because you see that there's this bank of fog. You can't even see Abrellis right now. You could see where the door is, and that's about it. You can't see anything past the door.
So I'm gonna move in to where I can just go straight through the door. I bump into Abrellis, and I'm gonna stop here and see where Abrellis goes from here.
Okay. Round 9, Abrellis. You see Karaya swinging her sword into a invisible wall right here.
No, that doesn't bode well.
If you have Knowledge Arcana, you might be able to identify what she's hitting, but you probably already know out of
I
character.
don't think I do. No, we don't do Knowledge Arcana with her. But like, I'll try and like move against like all of this
Yeah, and you find that
with
this
my
wall
free
extends
hand.
all the way across the room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna threaten him, and I tell him that you know what we do to cowards? We hang them.
We do?
Yeah, hell yeah, we do.
Oh.
Okay. So you yell some threatening words to him.
Yeah.
Rosalina.
Well, that's lovely. I don't know. I kind of want to hang out in the fog too, just for the sake of it. I'm going to pull out my +1 cold iron dagger, and I'm gonna go in, and then I'm gonna bump into somebody, and then I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Maybe we can intimidate him out of his cloud. If we all just consume it, then he'll be like, well, fuck this place. Mm.
Okay. Sork's still scared. Okay, in his turn, he's going to do something. You guys can't see what he's doing. You hear him casting. He's before he first he says you'll never get the chance, and then you hear him casting a spell again, but you can't see him still. Karaya, frustration, still attacking the wall. Actually, she's technically still confused. Oh, she gets act normally, so she's attacking the wall. She got that roll again. Jace, do you do anything this round?
I'm gonna go with no. I'll delay.
Okay. Pilbo? You can probably tell that there's this invisible wall here as well.
Oh. Mm.
The question is, how long do I have to delay for the fog to go away? Tens of minutes?
Maybe. It's pretty long.
Yeah, I don't have anything to deal with that.
Screed Mist is a minutes per level effect, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything to deal with that.
Okay. You want to delay for now then?
Shit. Actually, oh fuck, I do have. I'm going to cast. Um. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cast. This. You can cast a spell on mist, right? Or fog, whatever this is.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
You could do that on that or the wall.
Yeah, I guess he is on the other side of the wall. Why else would it be there? I'm going to greater dispel the wall.
Greater Dispel. You could possibly hit them both with that if you'd like.
Yeah, greater dispel, you can dispel like
believe.
an area and anything in it.
Oh, okay. Area dispel it. There it is.
Okay. So let's see. The area dispel, I think you can do. You can probably hit it in such a way that it doesn't hit your allies if you don't want it to like dispel, like buffs and things like that on you guys. So let's see here. Get 1 dispel check. Except I think it can. How many does it dispel? I'm sure it'll do at least 2, but there's like a set. There's an amount that it does. I think, right? Oh,
Let
it's
me
just
look.
each. Oh, the area dispels for creatures. Let's see. Is there one that lets you do?
Oh.
Okay, here it is. This function is dispel magic, but it can dispel 1 spell for every 4 caster levels you possess. So you could target it basically right on top of the wall, but also hit this because they're in the same spot.
Okay,
You can
yeah.
target you can target both the wall and the fog at the same time. That's how I'm gonna roll it. That'd be like the targeted dispel, but you're targeting a square basically, or like an effect. Like yeah. Anyway, if you hit dispel it in 1 square, it's gonna dispel it everywhere. So yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll your caster level dispel check with any bonuses you have to those if you have them, and see if you roll
Is
high
that
enough.
plus SR?
No, this isn't SR, so you don't get that bonus. But if you have like dispel focus feat, for example, that gives you a
Oh
+2
no,
or
it'd just be
something like
plus.
that. So it'll just be your caster
It'd
level
just be
check.
plus.
20. Okay. So this is versus a DC of 10 plus the caster level effect that is hitting. So 20 is high enough, and the wall it's invisible, but the fog disappears, and you see. I need to move him back to the token layer. You see him standing over next to this guy that's on the table there, and he looks back with like this kind of shocked expression of horror on his face as all of his spells just disappear. Would you like to move anywhere?
I'll take my turn after this, by the way.
Sure.
I'm just gonna move out the doorway.
Jace.
Okay, so there's no more wall. I think I'm gonna just move in and fire a single attack. But we don't know who this other dude is, right? Or do we?
You don't know who he is.
As long as he's not
Nobody's.
Ardent Thanatos.
He's like
That's
a he's like a basically almost naked man, just bound, like tied to
okay.
the table here,
Okay, good.
unconscious.
Where is
What
freedom when I
armor
need
do I have
him?
in this game? Oh God.
Freedom's busy saving Cantargo.
True.
I'm wearing chain mail, so yeah, 20 feet should. Okay, and then I'm going to single attack, which
You doing a spell combat? Or not spell combat, spell strike,
no, I
rather?
moved. Oh, I don't remember. What does that lose me? Basically
Literally
nothing.
nothing. Spell. You use a spell.
Yeah, I'll use an acid splash. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm almost done checking and unchecking check marks.
Yeah, you just can cast a ranged touch spell and then apply it to an arrow and fire the arrow for free.
Uh, here is attack.
Oof.
Oof.
Okay. Jace misses. Round 10, Abrellis. It's been a long combat, full minute.
I'm gonna go. Yep, I'm gonna go stab him.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna stab him. I'm gonna dirty trick him. I don't want him getting away.
Dirty, dirty. Do him
I'm
dirty.
gonna pull down his pants and entangle him.
Okay.
So he has a hard time moving.
Yeah, that'll do
I
it. He's
double
entangled.
20'd. Alright, it's my
If
turn.
only you could actually crit uh dirty tricks, I guess. Rosalina.
Okay. I can see that guy. I will cast another command. I'm gonna command him to drop prone. Yeah. We'll save 18. Ooh. Oh. Do I have to
Okay.
go through SR or anything?
Nope. He goes right after you. So on his turn, he's compelled to drop prone. So he's going to attempt to cast a spell defensively.
I can see again.
Okay, it's plus 13, and the DC is 23, so he got about 50-50 shot. Okay, he makes it. He's casting Dimension Door.
Oh
Oh
boy.
no.
Is he taking friend with him?
No. You can't even reach him because he's prone on the ground as he's casting it.
Oh.
But he manages to disappear.
Yeah.
I saw him
We're
go
out of
down and right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he went down and didn't cast a spell. He's like, oh, the floor. Teleport away.
I mean, his token
Mhm.
went down and right in roll 20. I don't know if that's actually where he went or if it was.
I mean,
Who can say?
that doesn't matter.
You guys don't know where he's at. We're out of combat though. So Silric's fear is gonna wear off in, a couple rounds. It's a rounds per minute spell. So Silric
Hmm.
will probably find his way back to you guys.
Cool.
Abrellis, go ahead and roll me a perception check if you would.
Alright. This guy better be fucking like super invisible.
Hmm.
Because let me tell you something about my perception.
Wait, who's
That was
invisible?
a 2.
You don't detect him like here, but you do detect actually a trap. You notice that there is like something on the table next to this unconscious man, and you think it's trap. Like there might be a glyph or something that got placed on that on it. There's like a little scrap of paper there. So that's what that perception was for. You think the little scrap of paper next to this unconscious man. The Karai is still confused for a couple rounds, but she snaps out of it, and she recognizes this man, and she says Gene, and she runs over towards him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
push her right out of the way, like hard to the wall, and I tell her, "Hold on, he's bugged."
He's bugged. Oh no.
Okay, she stops and she takes her word for it, and she says we have to help him. He's one of the priests. He's one of the good ones.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a
I
little
know.
strange, but he's good-hearted.
She assures her that she will work on doing that as soon as she has time to isolate this trap and disarm it.
Okay. As for what else you see in this room, oh, and the other door's open as well. I guess I can reveal
Oh.
that because
Oh, okay.
Zolarum came through that door and left it open. So first off, yeah, if you want to try to disable device on the glyph that you think's on that scrap of paper, you can do so. As for the room you guys are in, I believe I might have read the description on this thing already, but I'll read it again. So it's a finely cushioned lounge containing a cushioned wooden bench, wall-mounted glass cabinets, a round table with wooden chairs, and a large bulky chest. The table itself has been fitted with straps around its circumference that would be just about right to restrain a human atop it by the ankles and wrist, which is what Gene, you now know. This is Gene.
Gene Simmons.
It's Gene Kafog. I'll put his name in chat. It's also spelled a little different. Gene Kafog. All right. So
All
do you
right.
try to disable the runes on
Yeah,
the?
I'm gonna try and disable this trap.
Okay. All right. You easily disable it. It was in fact a explosive rune written onto this scrap of paper. Once you
Ooh.
do, you can see that the scrap of paper is just a note saying like, you'll never catch me, you fools,"
Oh
written
God.
very hastily on a little scrap of paper. You
He
think
tried
that
to trick
perhaps he was
us.
intending for you guys to read it after he left, like he was intending to teleport away perhaps or do something else after he set that trap. You also see in this room though there is some other stuff as well. There is a obviously there's a unconscious person on the table. If you disable that and tell Karai that it's fine, she's gonna go over. She's gonna immediately start like taking the straps off him. But you can see that he seems like he's like unresponsive, like he's completely unconscious and isn't responding at all to like her trying to wake him up. If somebody would like to roll a heal check, you may do so.
I could try.
You think that it looks like some of the pottery, like the glass closets and whatnot, you can like see into them because they're glass. You can see that there's like some fancy looking pottery and silverware that you think might have some value. And there's also, like I said, there's a large chest which seems to be locked.
So, this trap then that I disarmed, I assume that I beat it by a significant amount, which means I'm able to study it and figure out how it works and bypass it without like actually disarming it. Can I just keep this folded up in my pocket and take it with me?
Sure.
All right.
So
I'm gonna
it's
do
just a
something
piece of
with this.
paper. It's just a piece of paper that if you read it, it'll trigger and explosive runes will go off.
Gotcha. I'm going to
I guess
keep
I'll detect
this.
magic on
Yeah, you
the
do know that
chest.
you know these are permanent too. So
Yeah.
the explosive runes will be there until somebody triggers them or they get disabled. All right, so Rosalie, uh you think that Gene is currently he has that same curse that Silric has actually. But the difference is that he's had it for quite a while and it's drained his wisdom, so he has 0 wisdom right now from ability
Oh.
drain. So in order for him to regain consciousness, you think that somebody would have to restore his ability drain at least enough that he wasn't at 0 wisdom.
Well, I do have 2 remove curses, but I can't restore anybody's ability.
Okay. Remove curse would at least top him from taking extra stuff on there, and you could also cast it on Silric.
Yeah, I think I'll do this man first, and then probably somebody or Silric will mention. I think I might have been affected or something by that, and then I'll remove it from Silric. So I'll have
Right.
to make
Like maybe you guys are
a
discussing,
castle.
he seems like he's gotten this he's in this coma from being drained, and like maybe Jace would be like, oh, it's probably from the anime dreams, and would kind of describe like what happens when they touch you, and sort of like, oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
Sure.
Uh-oh. I think I failed the second one.
Yeah, but you got the one off of Gene, so he no longer has a
Okay.
curse on him. But yeah, you guys will have to. That's something you guys will have to figure out. I mean, maybe somebody
Okay.
else can remove it. Maybe Greater Dispel can actually remove this as well. You know, normally can't remove
Curses? Oh,
curses,
maybe.
but you guys already used Greater Dispel, so.
No.
But you don't know as well that if you guys head back to at the end of the day before you guys rest, if you guys head back, Casimir might be able to help, and then maybe Gene can help too if you guys can remove his remove his ability drain. So yeah, there's also, like I said, a locked chest if Abralis wants to try to open that.
I
You can
said
make.
I detect magic
I
on
will
that
open
chest
it.
before we
Oh
try and
yeah.
open it.
You do not detect any magic on the chest, but you do detect barely coming through, like, because it's a very large and thick chest. You can barely sense a aura inside the chest.
Okay, that's fine. I'll let
You don't think
Abrellis
it's
open it now.
don't think it's trapped. You just think it's locked, and you easily pick the lock. Inside, you see a you see
I
like a
tell it to
black.
open and it does.
Yeah, you see a black breastplate with like chains and such wrapped around it, like a very Kuthanite looking.
Pilbo.
But yeah, Karaya says that's Jean's armor, and then there's a spiked chain as well, which she says is also his, and it's a magic weapon, the spiked chain.
What did you say
Magic
the armor is?
Okay.
We did not identify yet. I'm just saying it
Nobody's
looks pretty
identified it
cool.
yet, but yeah, Karaya. It's a breastplate though.
It's not full plate. Yeah, dang.
And yeah,
I
Karaya
will
says it
identify.
belongs to Jean.
Wait, is that who's Gene?
Jean's the cleric,
Gene, he's on
the
the
guy that's
table.
unconscious, that's on the table.
Oh, okay.
He's passed out. He did too many drugs after
All I
this
remembered
tour.
was someone saying Gene Simmons, and then I forgot.
Yeah, no, it's Jean Kofug.
Well, it's his armor, but I'll still identify it for fun,
Okay.
just to see how good it is or
The
not
armor
good.
is just a +2 breastplate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's also magic spiked chain as well, if you want to identify that.
Oh, sure.
Okay, you know that this is the spiked chain is a +1 merciful spiked chain, which means that it can do
Merciful.
not extra damage as long as you're doing non-lethal with no penalty, and yeah, it's a bit of extra d6 damage if you're doing non-lethal damage.
Lame. Anyways,
Yeah, but Karaya
okay.
says we have to at least get him. We have to at least get him back to my father. Maybe he can. Maybe he can help him.
I agree with that.
Alright. So, let's get him back to the others, and we'll see about curing him.
Okay.
We're just gonna build up a collection of these NPCs.
You're building up a collection of clerics, of NPC clerics.
How lovely.
Just that half of them can't actually do any cleric stuff. This guy can't because he's in a coma, and the other guy can't because the old man can't because he's like too sad and can't use cleric abilities because he doesn't. He lost his faith or
He
whatever.
doesn't believe.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in Aristil anymore. It's very sad. Okay, I'm just gonna play you guys the Windsong Abbey map real quick. Temporarily.
Huh, okay.
All right, so yeah, you guys. There he is. So you guys, yeah, Karai kind of carries him back up, like kind of over her shoulder, and you guys make the not really that far a walk. You just have to go back up a couple flights of stairs. But you guys manage to get all the way back without encountering Zolarim, who you know is still at large. But yeah, you guys get all the way back to the bell tower, and Casimir lets you guys in. And he gets there. He says, "Why? I don't actually have the diamond dust to remove it, but I could cast a spell. But if we don't have the resources right now, he'll be safe here at least, and we can get him cured up once the danger has passed."
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
Unless you guys have, you know, anything from that stash that could help him, but you might have already used that, so I understand.
I did not take anything from the stash, I don't think, or if I did, there wasn't diamond dust.
We took all of his stuff.
Right.
So that we could bring it here with him.
Well, I know you guys had like a scroll of restoration, for example, that you guys used to remove, I think, to remove the negative level from. That's
Yeah,
what he was
for
talking
me.
about. He's like, I did have that some supplies that could deal with it that you guys already got, but I think if you guys already used it, then I don't have anything else that can
Yeah, we
that can
used a
help.
scroll. Was there... Does anyone have diamond dust on them?
No.
But yeah, does Silric maybe mention the curse?
Yeah, I tell Casimir that I have the same curse probably as Jean.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he'll look at it and see about maybe removing it himself. I think let me see. Let me find my Casimir file here and see what I'm pretty sure he has something he can cast to remove this.
If not, I
Nothing
can
else he
try
can prepare remove
tomorrow.
curse.
Provided that you don't die overnight, Silric. Woo!
I'm a strong boy.
The curse is if you close
Yay.
your eyes and go to sleep.
He has a single casting of remove curse that he can prepare in an empty slot he's got. So he'll attempt it as
Cool.
well. So if he
Yay.
rolls high, then we'll get it, and if he doesn't, then you might have to endure it for a night. Um, okay, he rolled high, so you feel the sense of like doom that was kind of creeping into your mind kind of dissipate, and you feel a lot more clear-headed.
Thank you,
The way
Casimir.
this curse would have worked is when you went to sleep, you'd have to make another will save, and if you failed it, you would take wisdom drain.
Oh no.
And
Which
you
is
can
not good.
it's sort of, even though it's a curse, it sort of works like a disease, and if you pass the will save enough times, it can go away on its own, but you have to pass it like 3 times in a row, so it's
Oh.
kinda rough. So just having it removed is gonna save you some potential pain here. The other thing that's rough about it is it does wisdom drain, so, and it's a will save versus it, so the more it affects you, the harder it is to resist it. Like it spirals.
Gross.
All right. So yeah, that was just still pretty early in the day, so I don't know if you guys want to continue on. Let's see. I think
Hell yeah, I want to continue.
he can do some healing for you guys probably as well. Um, really only
Got more
Silric.
adventuring.
Silric has some damage, so he'll heal Silric up. He's gonna cast a cure serious wounds. I think he can do, or critical. He can do a cure critical wounds because he's got sending prepared, but he's probably not gonna need it. So he's gonna convert that to a cure critical wound. He heals Silver for 21, and he'll do a single channel as well. Which will also
Yay.
provide some healing for everybody. just to top people off. So 12 health for everybody, and then he'll do one more heal for Silric, I think. Let's see, he'll convert a sound burst into a cure moderate wounds. Healing for 17 more. So I don't think it'll put you at full, but it'll put you relatively close.
It's pretty high.
All right, so you guys heading back down there.
Yep. We're gonna go find a rat.
Okay, so did we scout out that room that he was in?
No.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't look in that room either yet.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay, I'll check out that
let's-
room, detect magic.
I guess maybe you guys would have went there before you left, but everyone kind of forgot about it, including me. So this chamber is furnished with a bed, a table, and a cabinet. Like the tapestries that hang on the wall, all are gray and colorless, giving the bedroom a gloomy feel. To the west, a short alcove ends in a 3-foot diameter circular window in the wall that shimmers with energy as it looks out over the sea. So you guys
All right.
look
Hurry,
around.
roll a perception before Brellis gets here.
I mean, I'll look around. I'm not sure if I need to roll a perception, unless the DM tells me.
I have detected
Go ahead and roll
magic.
it,
I don't
sure.
know if I detect any magic, but unsure.
Let's see. Yeah, you guys don't actually detect any magic in this room.
Okay.
But you do find some stuff when you're looking around. You find an exquisite statue of Nethys, which makes some sense because Zolorum, is a priest of Nethys.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, nice statue of Nethys. You find a golden paper knife with a ruby in the pommel, a silver mirror, and a leather bag containing some gold. I think these might belong to Zolorum.
Take it all.
Yeah, take all his stuff.
You also see a red leather book sitting on a nightstand near the bed, written, titled in Thessalonian, "My Lady's Fire."
I will take a peek into this book.
Detect magic on all the loot.
Nothing's detected as magic.
What? Even the ruby handle something dagger?
Correct. It's just a golden paper
Oh
knife.
my god.
It's not even a dagger.
I don't know
But
what
you
a
can roll an
paper knife is.
appraise to get the value of these things. If you have appraise. Okay, you
How many,
know
do you
that
want me to roll a bunch or just?
No, just one's fine. So you know that the statue, which is made of ebony and ivory, is worth 120 gold pieces. The golden paper knife with the ruby in the pommel is worth 1,150 gold pieces. The silver mirror is worth 100 gold pieces. And there's 320 gold pieces in the leather bag.
Okay.
You guys probably can just divide out
Decent
the gold.
stuff.
And then
Yeah.
yeah, probably. I mean, we could, if you guys want, we could even just say you guys are gonna sell those treasures and just divide out that gold now too.
Yeah, how much was that all? The mirror was, are we counting that as 50?
Yeah, so that'd be 50.
Or if you just want to do the math,
Um,
you can.
I'll add it all for you here. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is including the 320 gold there, so if you guys just want to divide 1640 gold pieces out.
We have 5 pieces, 328 gold each.
Okay. Now the one thing that I didn't include in
Hmm.
that, you do know the value of as well, but it's much, much more valuable, and that is the red leather tome, which Brelis is currently looking through. And Brelis, if you have Thessalonia, you can see that it's kind of a book talking about the construction of Runelord Alasnist's Hellstorm Flumes.
What?
Which are these towers basically that she used that could like rain fire down on the surrounding landscape, kind of like they were kind of these ancient like Thessalonian weapons. It
Wow.
also contains a map of the original locations of them, although most of them, it's an old map, so the land looks different than like the map you'd normally see. If you have knowledge geography, you can kind of probably try to line it up with the actual map, or if you just spend enough time comparing one, you could probably figure it out. But you think this
I do not. I might get the gist of it though. I don't speak Thessalonian.
okay, so you don't actually know what it says exactly, but you do see the map, and you see some a couple of illustrations in there as well, and you can kind of see maybe like some stuff about this towers, and you see markings on an ancient map of the Thessalonian Empire,
Yeah, it might not.
specifically Alasnus, like the part that she controlled. The and the this tome is worth 8,500 gold pieces,
Ooh. And
and it
it's
also
not
functions as
magic,
a
it's just
spell book.
information.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is magic.
It is a spell book
Kind
that
of.
contains all spells from the core rulebook that have the fire descriptor. So if you can find it in the core
Uh,
rulebook and it has the fire descriptor, it's in this book.
that's pretty good.
So for example, it has fireball, but it also, for example, has like meteor strike or whatever, meteor swarm. Not that anybody can cast meteor swarm in this party, but you know,
Right.
it's in there.
No, it is.
Because that is a core spell that has the fire descriptor. Scorching Ray is in there.
Yep.
But yeah, number of spells. But yeah, you'd have
I'm
to
not a
still,
wizard though, so
yeah, and you'd still have to spellcraft to like decipher it, or I guess
Am
like
I the
read
only one that
magic would
uses a
work
spell
too.
book? I think I am.
well,
Mhm.
okay, so
Yeah.
you can use the spell book, but if you were to create scrolls out of them, which no, you can't. You don't have scribe scroll because you're not a wizard. You're a magus.
Rosalina could potentially learn some spells from it, maybe if there's
Well,
spells on
she
there on the witch
needs,
spell list. Does
but
she need
she
a scroll
can't.
specifically?
I think she needs a scroll. It's yeah, witches are like very specific
Alright, what's this tome thing called again?
because they
It's
have to
called
brew the thing into tea that they feed to the familiar.
My Lady's Fire, although it's in Thessalonian,
Okay.
so
Zabka ain't drinking
whatever
no
that.
tea. We're gonna have to
Well,
hold him
I'll
down to
hold it
force
for
him.
now. And it has all core rule book fire descriptor spells. Could I add my own spells to it? Not that I would want to, probably. Or does it
Not
have empty
easily
pages?
because there's no empty pages.
Oh, it's all full. Okay.
Hmm
Yep, that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't want to anyways,
If
but I was
you
just curious.
use some way to like clear out the pages that are just stuff about the construction of
No, why would we get rid of
or like the
that?
maps and stuff like that, and then you'd have pages you could use for a yeah.
The
There
spellbook's
would
all about
be
fire.
there'd be some scholars that'd be like really mad about that,
They'd
particularly
be so
one
pissed.
there'd be like a scholar that lives in Sandpoint who'd be like really mad about it because this would be like his favorite book ever if he got a hold of it.
Alright, and you said it's worth like 10,000 or something, or 8,000.
8,500
Alright, I'm just gonna write that down so I remember.
is a very rare
But
book that would have scholarly interest to people that study Thassalon.
yeah, I think we'll probably
a
end
lot
up
more of
selling it
nowadays.
at some point.
This takes place after the rise of the Rune
See
Lords,
when.
so there's more scholars interested in Thassalon than there were before even.
Okay, cool. I'll see, maybe there's some fire spells I can add to my spell book before we sell it, though.
Okay.
Okay. So we were trying to clear the floor before we go up or down
Yeah.
the stairs.
I'm moving
Pluto,
out.
I'd like to cast a
of here.
spell.
We have some doomsday doors also that we didn't.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go check those
I'm
out.
gonna
actually.
cast Named Bullet on a very special human bane arrow, if I can do that. Arnthantis is a human, right? Or do I know that?
No, he's an elf.
Oh, on my Elfbane arrow, I will cast Named Bullet.
Oh yeah, actually, one other thing I was gonna mention, Karai is actually not gonna come back with you guys this time because
She
this
wants to take
Mission
point-
care of.
accomplished.
yeah, well, there aren't any. She says she doesn't think there's any more priests that, like, you guys have actually rescued all of them at this point.
Oh, okay.
Although she does say she kind of wants to, like, she kind of almost wants to be there when Zolarum like, you know, eats
I mean,
it,
she
but
can come if she wants to
um,
soak up the confusions for us.
she's actually not going to stay in the tower either. She's actually going to leave and
Oh,
try
no.
to go. She's going to try to go get some help to get for the priests here. Like, she wants to get something that helps. Like, she wants to maybe get some diamond dust to help Jean out. So she's going to go back and she's going to, like, go contact the Pathfinder Society and bring back some help.
All right.
So
And
she's gonna
get those priests ready to help us. We didn't collect and rescue them for nothing.
yeah.
Oh boy.
So she says, I don't know, like, she says she hopefully will be back in a few days, but it might be as long as a week. But she's gonna try to get some help. So she's gonna leave. Jean's no longer here, so. All right. So yeah, this room up here. So as a reminder, the one over here in this in this room over here was a doomsday door. This one right here is just a normal door, though.
Okay, so we come back after that, and we're here now. Okay.
Okay.
I'll detect magic on the normal door that may not be normal.
We have the whatchamacallit, the thing that does the combination for it, right?
This is not a
This one's
doomsday
not a
door.
doomsday door. This one's just a
okay.
normal door.
Okay, well then I'll check it out, and if it's not trapped or locked, I'll slowly open it.
Pluto, the name bullet, by the way, should last like 12 or 2 hours. So hopefully we fight Arden Thanatos by then. Otherwise, I'll be a sad panda.
You should just do it in combat when you know you're fighting something.
Nah. Don't want to waste a round. That's crazy. I guess I could
Waste
actually
a
do it as
round.
part of my. I could do it as my spell combat spell, but
Yeah.
this way I can true strike with it, which is my goal. Because then I only miss on a 1, right?
I mean, it still only takes one additional round to do it.
This
Yeah,
room is
it's like
lined with
a lot of
fine wooden
damage.
planks, even on its ceiling. It features a large rectangular table and several smaller round tables. Tall, well-stocked bookcases occupy the walls.
Oh, okay. So it's like some kind of storage. Or a little repository here.
I'll detect magic in this little storage.
Okay.
I'll look around very carefully.
You do detect magic, and as you do, you hear a voice saying, "Hello."
I look around.
I pull out my short
Hello?
sword
Do you keep
and
concentrating, or do you just look
I
around?
ask who's there.
Okay. He says, "Just a spirit."
I don't believe that. Show yourself.
I'd have nothing to show. I am a spirit of a long dead librarian.
I'm gonna start checking like all these like things that could possibly hold a body.
You start looking around, like
Yeah,
looking under the tables and
and I've
such.
got my short sword, yeah, in my other hand.
Okay, what is everybody else doing?
I continue detecting magic to figure out where it's coming.
I'll
Okay.
just sit back here and see what they say.
You detect a magic aura coming from over near the square table. This way.
Okay. I point over there to Abrellis.
Oh, even my 49 perception couldn't find it.
I'm just pointing over there because I detected magic. But yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna go
Umbrellas
over to the
actually.
table then. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna feel around.
yeah, you hear like the voice cut, like you hear some shuffling away, and hey, that's not very nice.
Do I feel anything? Can I get it? Do I have a chance to like grab if I feel something?
You don't like actually physically contact him, but yeah, you definitely like feel, like you definitely feel like a presence around you. But
Alright.
yeah, and he says like,
Maybe it
"Ooh,
is a
that
spirit.
tickles," but you didn't actually touch him, so you think he's like trying to like bluff that, oh, you touched the spirit.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep feeling around, and if I get the chance, I'm gonna try and grab it.
Okay.
I'll block the doorway just in case something like a spirit tries to flee.
And he kind of does like a kind of, it's like, oh, all right, I'm not actually a spirit. Who are you people, though?
Friends of this, friends of this, like, friends of the clergy, who are you?
I'm just someone interested in knowledge.
You said you were a librarian a moment ago.
Yes, it's a little half-truth. I'm not actually the spirit of a long-dead librarian, but I am interested in these books.
Stop talking like that.
Did this trick
Talking
work
like
on
what?
other people?
What do you mean?
And show
I guess I'm
yourself.
just confused as to why you thought it would work.
I don't see why it wouldn't work. Why
Spirits
didn't you
don't
think I
usually
was a...
talk nicely.
Oh, well, you must have just been hanging out with the wrong spirits. I've spoken with many friendly spirits.
Hmm.
Well, we're here to we're here to kick Arden Thanatos out, so if you know anything about him, then we can keep talking. Otherwise, uh, stay out of our way.
Oh, I can do that for you, sure.
Which one?
I'll leave you to your business if you'll leave me to mine.
Alright, I'll come in at this
That's
point. I'll say,
fine.
oh, who you talking to?
I mean, alright. If you lived here, I'd be content to leave you to your business, but since you're not, then we can't exactly trust you.
What exactly is your business?
He wants to pillage this place for its knowledge.
I think you should leave well enough alone.
Alright, you're
And you
pissing me off. I take
and
out my
you
dust of
Uh-oh.
appearance.
well actually when he says that, he tells you you should leave well enough alone. You feel like a mental kind of thing on your mind.
Oh, hello.
He casts he used a spell like ability basically on you. I need you to roll a will save. He suggested you
Alright.
leave him alone.
Wait, do we see him? Can I spellcraft?
Yeah, you see him now. Well, you don't see him
Okay.
as he casts a spell because he was invisible, but
Okay.
unless you have see invisibility on right now.
No. I'm a magus.
Okay,
and I do
Abrellis is
take
not
that yet.
affected by this effect, but everybody, if you'd like, can now roll initiative.
Oh.
Yay!
Alright.
Good job, Abrellis. I mean, dang it.
What?
I forget what character I'm playing. Jaycelina's good and doesn't want to kill everyone like most of my characters.
They don't?
I know. I'm always confused.
I mean,
This
it's
is the
because
man
you
that
are looking at me, the player, not me, the character.
this is the man who was like, "You are trying to murder this murderer. I cannot abide that. Therefore, I must murder you."
I
I
mean,
do remember that. Maybe he's grown
that's
since
not
then.
hurting someone out of spite. That's
I know,
protecting,
a murderer.
others.
I mean, I don't think. No, hold on. I agree. Zerdream's characters typically don't hurt people out of spite. I don't know what he hurts them out of, but it's not spite.
It's not smite. No.
Yeah.
It's just cuz.
Or it's not like out of malice for this character.
No,
Some
for
characters
sure.
I just want, like Jacob in Mantis's game, just hates the
Yeah.
world and will
Sometimes it's
attack
for pure
anyone and
entertainment.
anything.
Well, Freedom's gonna handcuff him one of these days, so.
Back at that riot, he was like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to swing this scythe at somebody I don't know."
I know, right?
Oh, that's Caleb, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Caleb had that similar sort of thing too, where he was like, "I cannot abide by this murderer," about the dire Corby. And I remember even like Amal was like, "Well, if you can't abide by like murderers, like you're not gonna be able to hang out with me either." But yeah, that was the naive Caleb. I think Caleb today wouldn't have the
He's a
same.
Caleb's
selective
grown
savior,
since
okay?
he found out his parents are alive and fine. He was a lot more
Yeah.
tormented for.
He
All
was.
right, I think everybody rolled initiative. It looks like. Wait, did I get? I didn't get Rosalina actually.
Wait, I pushed it. It says nothing. It doesn't say anything at all.
I don't see it though.
How
Yeah.
lovely. Okay, let me push it again.
All right. Resort. All right, Umbrellas, you get to go first. So this guy just tried to fuck with your mind.
Yeah, wrong move. You've been drinking some dumb bitch juice. I take out my short sword as a move action, 5-foot step, and then I'm gonna dirty trick him.
Okay.
And shove all this sand I keep in my belt pouch into his eyes.
And yeah, this is if you have knowledge in nature, you can roll that. This is
I sure don't.
okay. He has this kind of pale skin, these weird long
okay.
kind of clawed fingers. He's got no mouth, so the voice that you're hearing, like it definitely is a real sound that you can hear. Like it's not telepathy, but you're not sure where the voice is coming from. CMD 26. Yeah, you beat CMD. You beat a CMD with 26 by 10.
Yep, I blind him for this mini round.
Okay.
And he can't remove it on the first turn. If that's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have knowledge, goofy motherfucker.
He is going to. He is going to suggest. No, he's not going to do suggestion. He's going to do his he's going to try to do his at-will invisibility. He tried to do it defensively, so he has a pretty good. Yeah, it's not quite an auto pass.
Come on,
Oh,
one.
and he fails it.
Yes!
He fails
did
it. He tries to
The
turn
one.
invisible, but he's not able to. He missed the DC by 1. The 1 was the only way he fails this check. It was a DC 19. This is yeah, level 2 spell. All right. And yeah, he says, "Curse you! How dare you!" And he tries to
Nice.
interrupt. He seems all flustered and can't get his spell off. Jace,
Okay, well,
you have knowledge nature.
yeah, I'll roll that first. You really want to tell us what this is, don't you? That's bad.
You don't know what it
Is
is.
that a 3? That's a 3.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
I'm gonna check boxes, and I'm gonna. Do I want to just kill it? Like, I guess it's attacking it, or well, it tried to go invisible. Did it? It tried to cast a spell on Abralis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which
sure.
was a suggestion that that she leaves.
Oh,
You
okay.
heard the suggestion. I suggest you leave.
Oh yeah, okay. I will, instead of attacking, I'm going to take a free action and say, okay, but what? Like we don't want to hurt you. Why don't we just settle down and chat? I'd love to hear what you're studying here, and then I'll delay and see if they agree with that.
I mean, it goes. He went right before you, so you'll be delaying
So I'm
an
gonna
entire
delay through the
turn.
whole round.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he hasn't tried to hurt us at all, so why would I just
All right.
like, try and kill him?
Silric.
You don't have to kill him.
Just gonna move into the room.
But I do
Okay.
want to see Silric like punch him and stun him and shit. That'll be funny. Fun.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Knock him
Punch him before he can answer.
So you're just
Yeah.
gonna move up and wait for now too, then?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
All right, Rosalina.
This is for
You
being
have
weird.
knowledge nature.
Yeah, I'll roll that.
Oh, that's a good roll. Okay. This creature is one of the most cruel and mischievous fae that you know about. This is a boogeyman. Normally, they use their powers to haunt houses or secluded natural places where they can hunt prey unobserved. Sort of like the animate dreams you guys fought earlier. They also feed on the fears and dreams of their prey, basically.
Do I know if they can speak telepathically too?
No, but they have they can detect. They have like a way to like detect your thoughts.
Okay, but if they
But
want
they
to
don't.
cast
And
spells, they have to speak. Right.
Well, a lot of their spell-like abilities they don't need to. Like some of them, like
Uh.
suggestion. You know that they can at will use suggestion. That one though, but they have to actually use words for that particular spell to try to like
Mhm.
influence you to do what they want, because they have to tell you what they want. But yeah, they don't actually have a way to tell you otherwise. You also know they
Gotcha.
have like phantasmal killers they can do. Yeah, and yeah, they can do that. He can turn invisible at will too, so he's very easily able to turn invisible again.
Well, then I'll glitter dust him.
Don't get me.
I'll avoid you. I will hit the 4 squares that Umbrella sent
Not that
out.
I don't want to be like really sparkly and noticeable and pretty,
I mean, if you have a good
but I don't want to be
save,
blinded.
you might be fine.
Well, it's a 10-foot radius. But
Oh,
yeah,
is
if
it
you put it in
radius?
this back corner here,
Oh, I thought it was a square. Okay,
yeah, put it
yeah, in the back corner.
put it in the back corner there. You should be
So
able
if
to
there's
stick
anything
him.
hiding
Okay.
back there, I'm gonna glitter it too.
All right, so he's gonna make a
DC 19.
will save to see if he gets blinded by that as well as already being blinded. Hey, he failed. He rolled a 1. He's rolled 2 1s in a row. So he's blinded from
Okay.
glitter dust in addition to the dirty trick.
Yeah. But if he wants to disappear, no.
All right, Pilbo.
Bilbo will show him the way.
Go punch him.
Nah, he's gonna show him madness.
Alright.
Sweet madness.
Visions of madness.
Okay. This is versus flat-footed touch AC. Which I have to say is pretty low.
Well,
Oh,
that's
you rolled a
pretty low
1 though.
too.
Okay. You have the charge
Aw.
still. That's a lot of 1s right in this round, huh? All right, round 2.
Combat's not meant to happen, obviously.
Umbrellas.
I'm gonna grapple him. I'm gonna try to tie this silly
Oh my god.
dude up.
Okay.
This boogeyman.
Yeah.
He's like 5-6 against 1, and he's like, no, I got this.
He was being a very silly bitch, and now I'm gonna tie him up.
That actually fails versus flat-footed CMD.
Damn.
It's fairly close, but yeah, not quite at it. All right, on his turn, he's going to try to cast a spell defensively again.
I will identify, hopefully.
Same DC, so if he doesn't roll a 1 again, he'll get it off.
Uh-oh.
Is he casting invisible again?
Yeah, he's attempting to, but you guys can
He's
still
glitter
see him because
dusted.
he has glitter dust, and he doesn't even know he has glitter dust because
He
he's
doesn't have-
blind.
Oh! Ah!
He was blind already, so he didn't know.
fair.
He didn't know he had
That's
it.
fair, that's fair.
I say,
he's
hey,
gonna
doofus, we can still
He's
see
gonna
you.
provoke by trying to like stumble around past Umbrellas over here.
I'm gonna
at
try
half
to
Just
trip
speed.
give up.
Okay. And also, Pilbo, you can take your attack on 2 to apply Visions of Madness if you'd like. Alright, you don't trip him.
Alright.
Alright, that hits his flat-footed touch AC, even though it was a 2, because, yeah, flat-footed touch. So he has a Visions of Madness on him now, too.
Alright. That's +6 -6.
Okay. Yeah, it went up another level, another stage. Alright, so he moves part of the way, and he's muttering the whole time, even though you don't see his mouth moving, but you hear this kind of wispy voice, be like, "How dare you?" Yeah, he seems kind of indignant about it, but yeah, that's his turn. Where I come from, I'm royalty.
Yeah, just like you're a ghost.
Yeah, you don't believe that he's actually
Or a
royalty?
spirit. No, I
That's
don't.
Jace. What do you do this round?
I mean, he's talking
Well,
like
I mean,
he's
he's
a
not trying to
royal.
hit us. He's just like trying to get away. So maybe I should try and stop him. But do I have anything in that area? Not really.
Huh.
I'm going to try to intimidate him.
Oh, there you go.
Stop, or else we'll shoot.
Oh God, Jace. No.
Alright.
No, Jace.
I'm not Caleb.
You are not Caleb.
I just don't want to I don't want to
Solric.
beat up this guy who is just trying to
Just
stay
take
alive.
a -4 and do non-lethal. Ta-da!
Yeah, but that still harms him.
So? When were
And I
you
could
this
still kill
good?
him. Maybe.
Like, what the hell?
I've always been this good on Jacelina.
No. You've attacked things that... Anyways.
I've attacked murderers, and I've attacked things to keep our party alive, but this guy's not even trying to hurt anyone.
Hmm.
Alright, Silric, what would you like to
grab
do?
this. Go grab him.
Girl. We do have improved grapple, so if you want to grapple him, keep him from going places. That could
Yeah, I'll
help.
do that. That's CMB.
Be a CMB
right?
roll, and you'll get a +2 because it's a grapple if you have improved grapple. So
Ooh. Well, you might not
Ooh,
have a very
a
good
It has to
though.
be more than that.
or maybe a 20 if you have improved grapple, but that might be right.
He has greater
think that-
grapple too.
No,
Does
it
he?
doesn't. No.
I think it just says
Oh, does it?
regular grapple.
Just regular.
Silric doesn't grapple very often, so I don't think
No.
there's like that heavy of an investment into
He's a
it.
kicky boy. He likes to kick.
Maybe the power attack debuff or power attack shouldn't. Like I don't know if that's lowering the number.
Yeah, the power attack would be affecting that. Because it counts it as a
So-
melee attack, yeah.
Yeah, so power attack probably would actually be off for this. So what's Silric's power attack right now? It's like
It's
Uh,
at
Should be
-4
-3 if it was updated.
because it's
Or 4?
no. Well, we're at BAB 12 now
12.
because
Yeah, it
he's
should be
full
4.
BAB.
Oh, it starts at
Says
1.
I
it
don't
is
think we
4.
edited it to
So
4
right,
though,
yeah.
so it might still say.
Oh, okay.
So add 3.
It's not still be at 3.
Yeah, let me check.
Well that's what
Give Silric his damage.
that's what Abrellis had as a for CMB trying to grapple, and that didn't work then either. So yeah, we already know that 23 isn't enough. So yeah, just rolling a 2. It's rough. Feels bad, but he's too slippery. You can't
Too
quite get him.
He's royalty!
We're just chasing greased
He
up
is.
deaf guy.
Yeah. Rosalina, what would you like to do?
I should grease him up. No, I don't have grease.
I want to make him harder to grapple. Here you go.
I should just dim door him away so that we can carry on with our lives.
Well, you have to go with him then.
Yeah, and I have 2 dim doors.
Just be like, tell him
You grab him and
Teleport
teleport him
away.
away, then
Well,
come back.
it's only a willing target, so you'd have to convince him to trust
I
you.
can't force save.
No.
No, not for Dimension Door.
Dang.
Higher level spells
There-
do that, I think.
There are very few.
Okay, so I
spells
can
that let you
charm
teleport
him
enemies.
and then do it. Oh.
That would work, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you charm him?
I don't have a charm.
If you haven't.
Let's see.
Oh.
I can
That's a good
kill
reason to
him.
not
I
charm
can
him.
summon a rat to kill him. I can turn him to stone if you'd like me to. I thought about taking his voice away because he's kind of annoying, but then I don't know. I only have one cast of this, and I kind of want it for
Yeah, you also don't.
Mr. Ard.
You don't know if that would work because you don't. His voice
That's
is
kind of what I
not
was thinking. He's like,
acting normal. Like he doesn't have a mouth.
yeah. That's kind of what I was asking. I was like, is he telepathic? Anyways,
Yeah, he's not telepathic. You can actually hear his voice, but you're not sure where it's coming from. Like it's kind of
You know what I
unnerving.
can do is I can misfortune him. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So misfortune DC 23. You know my intelligence
Yeah,
is
he
plus
fails. He rolled a 1
7
again.
right now. It's ridiculous.
So he's got misfortune on him as well
I
now.
am the smartest rat on this planet. That's probably not true, but don't tell me that.
Quite possible.
All right. Rosalina's turns over, I think. Then, or do you want to do anything else? Do you want to move anywhere? Cackle.
Zobka's gonna 5 foot fly away from him. And I still have my dagger out, so I'm gonna actually stand here. I'm gonna 5 foot step
Okay.
up.
I need to roll. Need to roll a will save last turn versus this will be before he has misfortune to see if the the glitter dust is off, but he's still blind because the dirty trick. And he's still outlined from the glitter dust effect, but
Yeah. So
okay.
no disappearing
Pilbow.
at least.
Cool. I have a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I know what I want to. What freaking tab is it? This. All right, I'm going to hold Hero Labs being done. I'm going to emit an aura of madness.
The confusion aura? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to make a will save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Oh
I think
right.
he
You have
failed.
misfortune.
It fails.
Hell yeah.
Misfortune. Yep, doing the work.
Alright, he's also confused on top of everything else.
Yep. Let's just keep stacking debuffs on him.
Alright. Round 3.
I should
Umbrellas.
dirty trick him, pull his pants down, and make him real confused.
There we go. Let's just
I'm
bully
still gonna try
him
and grab
now. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm bullying this motherfucker.
We're like playground bullies
Okay,
with
you're
this
trying to
one
grab
kid
him?
cornering him.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 25.
And Jace is like, don't hurt
That
him, and we're like, we're
will
not.
do it.
Alright, I
That
got him, you guys. Somebody else grab him.
He's grappled. Because you were attacking him and he's confused, he's gonna try to attack you back. He's gonna claw.
Uh-oh. Well, you're screwed.
Oh no.
That's right. You better be scared. He attacks
Yeah, it's a
you.
miss.
Does an 11. Even with the grapple debuff? Oh yeah, I didn't put the grapple debuff on him, so actually that's even lower. Alright.
Yeah.
Jace.
Chase, get the rope.
I don't think I have any rope. He's so debuffed, though.
Yeah, now's our time to tie him up.
I'm looking through my items to see if I have. I do have silk rope, 50 feet, so I will pull out the rope and I don't know how to do. What are
Just a
the
CMB
actions?
roll.
Okay, I'm gonna try and time up the CMB. So I'll 5-foot step after take move action. Actually, it may be a standard action to pull out the rope. Actually, it's probably
Depends
like
on
in
where you
my
have it
bag,
stored.
not just like on my. I don't just walk around with rope on my 50 feet of rope on my belt.
Yeah.
50 feet of rope, baby.
So I'll pull out the
Mike-
rope and then I'll hold it out for someone else to take. Because I'm not that good at CMB anyways.
Okay. Maybe Solr can go over and grab it.
Yeah, I'll say, here, tie him up.
Solr's actually probably
Okay.
the best at tying someone up anyway.
Yeah, he is.
Not for any suspicious reason or anything, just he's really strong.
Yeah.
That's just what he's
Try it.
into.
Try to time up.
Okay, you got him. He's tied up. Join on the grapple and tie him up. We're not quite out of combat yet. Rosalina.
Um.
Actually, I guess we're kind of out of combat. He can't do
Yeah, I was
anything.
gonna say
Really.
he's tied up. Like I don't. Yeah. I'll just.
He can't actually
tackle.
attack.
Put
now.
put a
Yeah.
retribution hex on him too.
Sure. Why not? I'll retribution.
Just
next
to let him
one.
know we mean business.
DC 23, and
We're
I'll
not playing
tackle just for
games.
the funsies of it. You guys are enablers.
He fails, yes.
Zobka and Umbrella.
He has that
Shame
too.
on you. I'm susceptible.
Don't us have to make us teach you
I
this
don't know. We'll just
lesson
add
again,
another
old
icon
man.
to him. But yeah, Rosalie, you know that even him being tied up, he's still dangerous because you know that his spell-like abilities don't actually require him to, like, he doesn't have material, or he doesn't actually have somatic components or verbal components to cast his spells, like, because they're spell-like abilities. So he could still, like, throw out a phantasmal killer once he can see again.
And I can't just shut his mouth. Yeah, okay.
No, I'm gonna take my scarf and I'm gonna
Then I
blindfold him.
say blindfold him, yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, I can turn him to stone, but then we can't talk to him, so I don't know. Just
Okay. Well,
I'll,
we can go out of combat if you guys just say you blindfold him too.
Yeah, we're gonna blindfold him.
Yep.
Because I think they want to at least like reason with him.
I'm gonna interrogate him.
Just shove him out of the room and shut the door. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, you guys have him blindfolded. He's confused still for a little bit because unless you turn off the aura immediately, I don't know if you're gonna leave that running. I guess you probably just, it's only rounds. You only have rounds per day, so you probably actually, since he's subdued, you're probably gonna turn it off, huh? So yeah, Pilbo, do you stop the aura then, or you keep it running?
I stop it.
Okay. So yeah, he's still sitting there. He can't see anything, and it's hard to read him because he doesn't have a mouth, and his eyes are both covered.
Yeah, alright. Alright, mister. You willing to tell us who you are and what you are?
Well, my name is Rickle Peaks.
What? Rickle what?
Rickle Peaks. I'll put it in chat. Close. Rickle Peaks.
Alright. Alright, and what are you? Because you're definitely not human. Or a rat.
I told you, I'm Fey royalty. But Rosalina knows he's a boogeyman.
Yeah, I'll share that.
And he says, "How dare you? That's considered a racial slur where I'm from."
Yeah, well, we're not where you're from right now, so tough it out.
Yeah, how'd you get here?
Oh, you know, how I just was out exploring, looking at far-flung corners of civilization.
I mean, I can relate to that. Go on. What'd you find?
And you just happened to show up here? You
Sort
didn't
of, yes.
realize that this place was under attack?
Oh no, I knew about that.
He's been hiding?
I doubt that I would have been able to get here if it weren't for the attack.
Oh, taking advantage of us, eh?
I mean, life's all about taking advantages.
This is true.
So that means you're gonna help us.
He doesn't respond.
Oh.
I know you fey creatures. You have all sorts of magic and stuff at your disposal. Well, I think it's time, you know, you use some of that to help us, get rid of this clown named Ardent Thanatos.
Oh, you want help with fighting him?
And we'll take all we can get. And we just found a pretty... Well, we found royalty, so you should royally help us.
What do you know about him?
Not a lot, but I know that he's pretty powerful. Much more powerful than me. But that's because he's getting help from some dark deities, unspeakable evils, stuff beyond my comprehension, probably beyond yours.
Try me. I squint my
I
eyes at
personally don't
him.
want to comprehend them.
That's a wise way to look at it. But yes, you probably do want to put a stop to him. That makes sense.
Do you
I'm not
know
sure
just about
exactly
him?
what he's.
Or have you run into any more of his cronies here? And
Well, I know
does he
several of
know
his.
about you?
I'm sure he does.
Or doesn't he do anything?
I don't
There must
bother
not be
him.
anything important here.
Well, he's obviously seeking knowledge of some kind. Wouldn't that both be up your alleys?
Knowledge? No, he's not seeking knowledge. No, he knows he found what he wants, and now he just seeks to enact it.
Uh.
Some crazy ritual he's doing down in the bottom of this temple.
Okay, at the bottom. So we should check the upstairs first.
I don't know
for
exactly
information.
I don't know exactly what it's doing, but I suspect it'll be really bad for you.
Well, you should come along with us so that you can see that you're wrong. At least show us what's so interesting about this knowledge. Where is this knowledge? I want to see this knowledge.
Well, you guys look and there's books. There's like shelves around with books on them and whatnot in this room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take a look around whatever he was looking at in the room. real quick. Because I ask him, so what was so interesting about this room, huh? Or are you holed up in here?
Well, there's some old books in here about religion of Grotus. Very interesting.
Oh.
And
You don't
yeah,
want to know about him.
I wasn't able to read most of it, but there's also some interesting stuff, though, that was written by Ardent Thanatos himself. You might want to check that out.
I asked him to describe what I'm looking for.
Yeah, he says there'll be a stack. It'll look like sort of some scrolls. Some of them are actual scrolls, but there's also like a collection of papers in there. They're written in abyssal.
Oh.
Fuck, I can't read Abyssal.
I do. I think. Let me double check.
Does anybody read Abyssal?
I read Abyssal.
I do
Alright,
read
here,
Abyssal.
translate it. Both of you translate it.
Okay.
Yes.
So you look through it. It basically the notes are indeed written. Seem like they're written by Ardent Thanatos, and they're sort of about like they seem like they're kind of written by maybe written by a madman even, but it sounds it's sort of talking about why like Ardent Thanatos talking about him killing the masked abbot the first time when he used because he used to be a priest at Winsong Abbey a long time ago. He was a priest of Pharasma, and he's talking
It's a good
about
journal.
he's talking about how prophecy being severed and the world kind of uh falling apart. And yeah, it's most written as a madman, but there seems to be like a little bit of like remorse. Like it sounds like he's it's written in like someone that's like deeply troubled about it. Um like he's kind of almost saying like it seems like he's saying like he needs something he needs to like something that needs to be done, but he doesn't like want to do it. But yeah, that's like kind of the gist of it, and he's describing basically his reasons for why he had to murder the masked abbot, like the original one. And this was like hundreds of years ago, back when Era or about 100 years ago actually. It was
Wait,
when
he's a
Aridin
murderer?
disappeared.
So I must murder him. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. There's also some writing in there. Ardent Thanatos wrote as well, saying which is heretical by Pharasman status as well, but this would have been probably after he was no longer a priest of Pharasma and murdered the masked abbot. Uh, Stating a theory about undeath being nothing more than the natural next step in a soul's progression towards the great beyond.
It sounds a lot like Grotus talk. Or maybe Pharasma.
Well, it's definitely heretical to Pharasma
Yeah.
because she doesn't like undead at all.
And this was saying undead was the next progression?
Yeah, so it's just kind of absurd sounding to probably all of you. There's also next to it, there's a book that the title written in Abyssal is Secrets of the Blackfire. It's one of the
Huh.
We're
only
getting
things
into
here
some...
that's not written in Thessalonian, and it's connects to these notes.
Alright. Well, we can take a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jace's the only one that can read it, I guess. So he's looking through
Yeah, I'll read
Secrets
it.
of the Blackfire. In the meantime, what would you guys like to do while Jace is looking through this tome, trying to figure out what it's about, what Secrets of the Blackfire is all about? Because it's going to take it some time. And
I
it's a
try to
technical book.
interrogate all of the abilities out of this boogeyman.
I'm
wanna know what you can do.
gonna narrow down on the things that I detected magic on.
And yeah, the blind would have wore off by him for now. Or he's blindfolded though, but yeah, the blind from the other thing would have wore off by now. What are you trying to do? Detect?
I'm trying to interrogate out of him any kind of like spells
What abilities he has?
abilities he has, in particular anything beneficial to us.
Yeah, he says I have many mind affecting abilities. I'm a master of fear. But unlike some who've mastered their fear, I've mastered other people's fear.
Yeah, what about that going invisible thing? Can you turn other people invisible?
Nope. I can just do myself.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, what do I detect
So that sounds
magic
kind of
on?
weird.
What sounds weird?
Well, if he, whatchamacallit, if he enjoys fear, then why is he looking for books? It sounds out of character for
What do
a
young
creature like you.
people hate? Books. They fear the books.
I mean, I'm allowed to have multiple interests.
True.
That's new to me.
But
Always
I'll
found you
admit,
Faye very one-dimensional.
I will admit that some of my interest was in this process that Ardent Thanatos is doing. I think that it will create untold amounts of fear. Unprecedented. I'm very
Uh,
excited to see the effects of it myself. Or at least I was. I mean, perhaps I would be willing to help you put a stop to it.
Perhaps, but it sounds like you have interests in not.
I mean, I won't lie and say that I don't.
I don't know if I can
And yeah,
trust that.
while hanging around Umbrellas, you see there's a secret door where this conspicuous S that I wasn't able to remove from the map is.
Yeah, I
There is
wasn't.
actually
I
Oh,
wasn't
is
gonna bring
that
any
what that
attention
is?
to
I
it.
thought that was a tapestry of a snake.
No, that's an S.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
It's a cult symbol, maybe?
Nope, there's some scrolls in there, magic scrolls hidden away. This little
Esper
alcove.
scroll.
I will bring the
So
scrolls out to the magic people.
somebody uses read magic. It's a scroll of planar ally, scroll of
Ooh.
commune, and a scroll of greater restoration.
Ooh, the greater restoration is really good.
That's impressive. Did you say
That cures
planar
insanity.
ally?
Planar ally, yep. Yeah,
That's
the
a
greater
good
restoration
one.
cures insanity. Also, you could use it to remove all the ability drain from Jean if you wanted to.
We could.
Yeah, true.
Because
But yeah,
planar ally is what I need to cast to summon our uh Siskinol Waddle friend,
Our
I
Kodal.
think.
yeah, you could summon the Coatl with planar ally, and you wouldn't need
But does
normally
it
planar
not
Summon
ally.
it against Ardent Thanatos.
Normally, when you do planar ally, you need to offer a like an offering of gold or something, but you have the feather from it or scale or whatever it gave you. It gave you basically something that you can use in lieu of an offering. So you
Yeah,
basically don't need to
so
have
we
that.
would
You could just
need Pilbow to cast this. It's a cleric spell.
I can cast it.
Or yeah, you can. And I have the feathers on me. I can
Alright, use magic
hand you a
device.
feather.
true. But
Yep.
yeah, anyway, so that is something you could do with it.
So yeah, grab that, and I think that we should use that in the fight against Ardent Thanatos. Agreed.
Go
'Cause
ahead
otherwise,
and
yeah, it's gonna be a while before we got to
while
that.
they're looking through this, Jace, go ahead and roll a knowledge arcana
For the Abyssal book
for
or
the
whatever it is.
Secrets of the Blackfire. See if you can kind of make sense
Knowledge
of it
Arcana.
and like and how to what
I have a
degree you
decent
make sense of it.
number. I rolled a 1.
Roll the 1. Okay, well you at least know the minimum though. You know that this is a book about the manipulation and refocusing of magical portals, originally penned by let's call it named Secrets of the Blackfire because it was written by uh, a group called the Blackfire Agents.
Okay. Something to do with
But yeah,
portals.
it has stuff about refocusing portals and being able to make it so that they like altering how they function. And one of the things it talks about is changing where a portal connects to.
Okay. I'm sure it's relevant, but I don't see how yet. But I mean, I'll tell the party. It's about magical portal things.
It has to be
Changing
useful. Keep it.
portals.
Put it with the other
If we
books.
see a portal, don't trust that it goes to where we think it goes. That's all I'm saying. Do I know if this book is worth anything? Can I roll like an appraise?
Sure.
I mean, I should be able to, but yeah, there's. Hey, I rolled well again.
You think this book is worth 2,500 gold?
Hey, that's pretty good.
You also think that these the Thessalonian books out here as well that are not that are still on the shelves and whatnot. If you think that you could use those, if you're asking a question about Thassalon, Aslant, or the worship of Grotus, particularly like ancient practices, you get a circumstance bonus associated on it if you're referencing these books. There's 82 of them, and but they are, if you gathered all 82 of the books, which is 250 pounds, they're worth 2,500 as well. So not as much as this book, but
Yeah, and there's no
individually.
other
But
specific ones. I mean, I'm not gonna go through every book, but I don't see any. If I just
no,
glance at the
these look
covers
like
that
they're
are
more
like,
generic.
okay, okay, I'll tell the party, but I don't plan on trying to move all these. It's a lot.
Yeah, we're not gonna move those.
Huh.
And this is probably about where we're gonna wrap it up. But yeah, Rickle Peaks at
Yeah,
least
it's late.
is saying that he'll help you. Whether you guys believe him or not, well, you guys can decide.
No, I slap him. I don't believe that.
Oh, gee.
You're lying, Rickle Peaks.
Yeah. I knock him out. I
Oh,
take like my
okay.
sap and I just give him like one good like bam on his head.
No, okay.
What if he's immune to that? Oh no.
He's not.
Oh,
You
okay.
can knock him out.
I do that. At any rate, he did help us somewhat with some information. I didn't think we were gonna get physical help out of him anyway.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
it's kind of difficult because if once you untie him, how are you gonna keep him under control? Like, what's to stop him from just turning invisible and running away? You know, like.
True?
Yep. If I were a magically inclined person, I might find some way to try and like send him back to wherever it is that Fae come from, but that's not me, so a sap will have to do.
All right, let me pull up my calculator real quick and do some math for you. For how much experience you guys are gonna get here. A decent amount because you guys basically got through 2 fights here.
We also solved one without killing the person. We took a non-lethal approach.
True.
It's like when you capture a monster in Monster Hunter. We went through all the trouble for extra materials.
Yeah. All right, you guys get 8,800 experience.
Alright. It's gonna be a while before we level again.
Yeah. I'm not sure. You guys might level up at the end of the book, but I'm not
Oh, sweet.
sure. You might finish the book at level 12. It's either gonna be you're gonna get 13 either at the end of this book or at the beginning of the next book, and I'm not really 100% sure how the math's gonna work out on that, but
So we're at 214320.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Our level up was at 220,000, and we were like 20 off last time,
Oh,
or 50
right.
off or something, and Pluto gave it to us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yep, we got probably
Alright.
at least one more session of this book,
Ooh, okay.
Are we gonna go
possibly
right to
two.
Arden Thanatos?
It depends. It depends on what you guys do. Because yeah, I mean, you guys have already seen him. Remember, you guys saw him from that. Like you could go right to him. With a little bit of work, because you guys looked into the remember that
That's the
little
getaway
secret.
of getting to him.
Yeah, you guys looked down on it and you guys saw him like putting his new armor on.
Yep.
That he got from that from the Ifrit's blacksmith. She didn't seem very happy about it, but she was like, "Here you go. Here's this armor that you forced me to make." And yeah, so that's like a thing actually. If you guys had, since you guys waited to go in there, that was one thing. Says, "Oh, she finishes it the next day if nobody interrupts her." I'm like, I guess they don't interrupt her. So
Yep, we didn't know what they were
um,
doing.
yep. So yeah, you guys theoretically could go right down into there if you wanted to, or you could take like you could continue exploring other stuff in here. But yeah, so it depends on what you guys do.
You could take the scenic route.
Correct. There might be advantages to it.
I want
Might
to
be
see what's
more.
behind the Doomsday Door.
Oh, the Doom, that one that's in the
No, there's one
in the.
right next to us, right?
Yep, there's one in the next room over.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Cool.
See what's in here. Get this stuff. And then we can go down the stairs.
Well, that'll be for next session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 stairs down actually too. You'll have to pick which one you want to do. There's one over here, and then there's one down here. Both of them lead down. But I think you guys otherwise have explored everything in this level.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, yep. 2 weeks from now, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
And let's see.
I
Yeah, I
should
should
see you
all.
guys
I should be good for
tomorrow.
everything.
Just in case I don't, I'll try to let you know.
I thought I may not be here tomorrow, but I am good for it.
Yeah,
Oh
something
yeah,
that
if
might
you're
come
not
up.
here tomorrow, then I'm gonna have to call the
No,
game.
I'm
'cause,
good.
we're missing Grim for sure.
Correct.
No, I should be there. Just yeah, I mentioned Pluto. One of my friends is in town, but we made plans for Saturday before Secret's game, but then Secret canceled the game, so we might even extend our
Wait,
hangout
Secret's Game's
time now.
canceled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
didn't
then
see that.
Pluto. It's funny because then we're talking about playing next weekend instead.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like perfect, right? Because of Mantis's game.
It happened, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, anyway, thanks for a game. Good night, everybody.
Because yeah,
Good night.
I had liked the games being
Good
offset,
night.
and then Mantis is like, oh, we need to
Good night.
alternate our weeks for our game.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
did
guess
So
he
yeah,
now
it works
the
out
offset
then.
secrets can alternate
his?
weeks too.
Well,
So if
he
he
had
offset
to.
his one and then you offset yours, then we're good.
But we're still good, yeah.
Okay.
He had to offset his because the way his schedule was working out. So we're skipping the next Sunday and we normally do, and then doing the Sunday after that instead. So we're playing in 3 weeks.